This is Boston's home for sports. WBZ-FM at HD Boston 98.5 The Sports Hub. Station. This is Shaw's and Star Market Celtics Tonight. Download the Star Market Deals and Delivery app today.
Jalen, right-hand dribble into the paint. Goes to Derek White, who steps back into the corner for three.
Moving and grooving.
The Celtics are brought to you by BetMGM, the king of sportsbooks, Amica Insurance, your New England Honda dealers, and by Shaw's and Star Market.
Jalen forces it up over C. Somebody tied it. He did it. Jalen Brown from the corner with 5.6 to go. Kick out, open. Tatum steps to his left. Three in the air. Got it.
Big boy step up at the right time, man.
And by Delta Dental of Massachusetts, Brex, your New England Chevy dealers, Town Fair Tire, and by Comcast Business.
Pritchard, half court. It's in the air.
Go!
He got it. He did it again. Peyton Pritchard did it again.
And by your New England Ford dealers, Wendy's, Clinton Savings Bank, Blue Sky Restoration Contractors, and by your Boston area Lexus dealers.
Confetti guns shooting green and white confetti and making the most beautiful blizzard you have ever seen. The Boston Celtics are world champions for the 18th time.
Now, here's Sean Grante and Cedric Maxwell.
Back at the Garden, where a wild week of travel and games has arrived at its centerpiece as the suddenly red-hot Celtics return home to welcome their iconic longtime rival, the Los Angeles Lakers. Thanks for checking back in on a Boston-LA night at the Garden. Treasure them all, even this one. I'm Sean Grady. Cedric Maxwell, who knows just a smidge about the history, joins us shortly for our 61st Celtics-Lakers game together. Coming up on the fastest 30 minutes in the NBA, this Celtic-Laker edition of Shaw's and Star Market Celtics Tonight. It was going to have a big game feel anyway, Celtics and Lakers, but who could have imagined, given the ramp of the schedule, Celtics would enter having won 8 of 10, now closer to the top of the East than the lottery. And, of course, they will get Jaylen Brown back. But the news of the day is who is not playing in this game tonight, and it might become a flashpoint in the load management, fans fighting back against who is and who is not here. LeBron James, Luka Doncic, Marcus Smart, the three players fans paid to see tonight will not play for the Lakers. We'll jump into all of it as we break down this first meeting with them, such as it is. You know the story. Last night in Toronto, LeBron James' nearly 19-year-old streak of scoring at least 10 a game came to an end in dramatic fashion. But are we getting closer to LeBron's NBA end in dramatic fashion? That one of many subplots, as always, for a Laker team that has won clutch game after clutch game this year, giving them the league's third-best record, but not the statistical profile to match. We'll explore that. We'll take our trip around the NBA, which got very, very interesting last night in Philadelphia.
Tyrese Maxey to win the game. And it goes! DeAnthony Melton blocks! And the Sixers win it in South Philly!
We'll check in with the head coach, Joe Mazzulla.
They have an understanding of it's bigger than basketball, when it comes to, obviously, there's the competitive level, but then there's the fans coming to watch you play, the responsibility that you have to people, the platform that you have.
But coming up next, Celtics took the floor last night for the first time this year without their leader, no Jaylen Brown, as they tried to snap Washington's 2-game home win streak. They snapped the streak. A bunch of records, and maybe the Wizards themselves in the process. We'll look back 24 hours to an all-time Boston bludgeoning. Finds Jordan Walsh, attacks the paint, elevates, two-hand slam. He's made 14 in a row, and the Celtics lead by 17.
Man, he is just carving these dudes apart.
Shattering his career high, 22 for Jordan Walsh. It's all coming up and more as we catch you down in the latest chapter. 3 of the magical words in sport, Celtics and Lakers. It's top of the hour on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
It's the season to come together over your holiday favorites at Starbucks. Warm up with a creamy caramel brulee latte, get festive with an iced gingerbread chai, or share a velvety peppermint mocha. Together is the best place to be at Starbucks.
With an individual vision plan from VSPDirect.com, you'll start saving an average of $350 or more each year on eye exams, frames, and lens enhancements. Visit VSPDirect.com and you'll agree, vision coverage has never looked this good. Enroll and save today.
Every now and then I rinse it out, and I need Downy Rinse tonight, and I need it more. My kids was the bed and the smell never leaves. I don't know what to do, I'm always in the dark. The sweat and dead short smells like a dog park. Downy Rinse it tonight.
Downy Rinse
deodorants fight stubborn odors in just one wash. When impossible odors get stuck in,
Rinse it out.
Sounds pretty wholesome, right? That's because this sugar is wholesome organic fair trade sugar. So you're helping farmers get fair wages, while everyone at your table gets a fair portion. All the best for all. That's wholesome.
Quick, choose a meal deal with McValue. The $5 McChicken meal deal, the $6 McDouble meal deal, or the new $7 Daily Double meal deal. Each with its own small fries, drink, and 4-piece McNuggets. There's actually no rush. I'm just excited for McDonald's.
For limited time only, prices and participation may vary. Not valid for McDelivery.
Hey, it's Hardy. Every morning I get to work with and talk with and listen to Fred Toucher. And I wonder every morning, when does this sentence end? Anyway, thanks for listening to us on 98.5 The Sports Hub and the Sports Hub app.
Distracted driving endangers lives. We know you know this. Sending a text takes about 5 seconds. That's like driving the length of a football field at 55 miles an hour with your eyes closed. We know you do it anyway. We know you eat, reach in the back seat, and drive with your dog on your lap. And when we show up after a crash that leaves you or someone else injured or worse, we know you really wish you made a different choice. Driving distracted? Not now. Tell yourself and everyone you love. A message from the Rhode Island Police Chiefs Association.
Toucher and Hardy, mornings on the Sports Hub.
Something I've dealt with my whole life. I'd like to say I've gotten a lot better at that. So who knows how bad I was when I was a kid. But yeah, it's definitely a challenge. You have to get high expectations for yourself, and you want to reach those. Just a constant like reassurance of like it's just basketball. There's ups and downs, and you got to kind of work your way through that.
Derek White getting his confidence back. Important. Welcome back to Shaw's Star Market Celtics tonight. We know it's the Celtics and the Lakers. We're going to get into all of it. Obviously, the Celtics coming off a monster win last night. And I'm jumping right into the start. Listen, Jaylen Brown is going to play. I think we kind of knew that. You know, I think all of our thoughts and prayers about Jaylen getting over this illness just in time for this Laker game tonight. Remarkably, it all, you know, fingers crossed, it all worked out well. And Jaylen's going to play. Celtics will be completely healthy, obviously, without Jason Tatum. But I think the news that was sort of inevitable started trickling in throughout the course of the day. Luka Doncic will not play. LeBron James will not play. Marcus Smart will not play. And here we are with the Celtics-Laker game, nationally televised, an Amazon Prime game. And we're sort of left with this half-empty feeling about what should have been a pretty special night.
Wait a minute, didn't the Lakers beat the Celtics a couple of years ago without LeBron, without Anthony, with yes. I think it was, yeah. So I don't put anything in Austin Reeves, the way he goes crazy, you better guard that boy.
Particularly without Luka. He's played 4 games this year without Luka, and the numbers are he's averaging nearly 40 points a game, 10 assists a game, and getting to the free throw line 16 times a game in those 4. And obviously the Celtics watched as the Lakers won in Toronto last night. LeBron James making the play that I think Stephen A. Smith today called it one of the greatest plays in basketball history, giving up the streak to pass out to Rui Hachimura to hit the game-winning three.
No. And the only reason I say that is because let's just not get carried away. What streak is it? It's a streak that goes for what? No, I mean, I think it's great what he did, but when you're talking about breaking the streak because you didn't score double figures, that to me is absurd.
For perspective, you'll love this because you'll remember the exact 99 times out of 100, I say half kiddingly. Max, you remember the night this particular thing happened? And, of course, you say, why would I remember that? This you're going to remember. Because LeBron James hit a shot from three-quarters court. You remember because your son was sitting next to you in a LeBron jersey in 2007. The night after that, he did not score 10 points against Milwaukee. The game after that is when this streak began, an 18-and-a-half-year streak that ended last night. That began the game after Boston, and it ended the game before he was supposed to come to Boston.
The crazy thing about that is, my son did that. Madison Maxwell came to a game and had a LeBron James jersey on. And I got the pleasure of actually taking him on the court to meet LeBron, and he was just giddy.
We were sitting courtside, but that was back in the olden days when you were right there. So the camera goes by and you see, hey, there's Grandy, there's Max, and hey, who's that kid wearing a LeBron jersey that's sitting next to them as LeBron was playing against the Celtics? All right. We'll get into the Celtics-Laker matchup, what it looks like now. Obviously, with Austin Reeves, Jake LaRavia is going to start for the Lakers in this game. Vincent, who started last night with Luka out. Luka attending the birth of his child back home in Slovenia, which is kind of crazy. But they're talking about him coming back. He may very well play. So will LeBron probably in the Sunday afternoon game. They're going to play in Philadelphia, the 3rd game of this road trip. But before we look ahead to that game tonight, let's look back to last night because It's going to take us about a half an hour just to go through all the records the Celtics set last night in Washington. Unusual uniform look tonight. Celtics who wear the alternate black jerseys, green numbers, white letters. They will go left to right. The Wizards turning back the clock, going to the Gilbert Arenas gold uniforms with black trim, white letters, and numbers. They will go right to left. Cato wins the opening tip from Marvin Bagley. And away we go. Thanks for finding
want a jump ball?
On a Thursday night. He did. 6-4 Boston by 2. Hauser pull up in transition. Deep three is good.
Remember the set building that he went absolutely berserk in.
St. Patrick's Day a couple of years ago, and he had to leave the game. Remember, he had made 10 threes in the third quarter. Walsh, great poke away from C.J. McCollum at half court. Goes the distance. Two-hand slam. Timeout, Brian Keefe. Simon's going to attack the baseline. Draws two men. Throws to the far corner. Minot up fakes. Now takes a contested three and knocks it down. I'm not sure I've ever seen a guy whose shot looked uglier knocked down more efficient.
Yeah, and, just really follows the shot in.
Riley down the right side, bumps into Shireman. Jordan Walsh chases him down, another block. Simons picks it up off the floor. Simons spinning, and he'll bring it back out, finds the trailer. Jordan Walsh is going to attack, elevate, scoop, score, and the foul. How about that defense to offense for Jordan Walsh?
Great play, transitioning one way. He was hunting that play, almost like LeBron.
Pritchard dances backwards away from George. Minot swings in the corner. Jordan Walsh doesn't want the three. Return to Minot. He'll launch over Middleton and knock it down. So the last 3 threes for Minot. Right down the middle from the corner. Side of the backboard. And now right down the middle again. Boston by 4. Derek White gets dogged by Carrington. Shot clock at 10. Steps to his right. He's got a pretty good look at a three, and he knocks it down.
The defender just backed away from the three-point shooter.
15 for Derek White. Derek White return to Jordan Walsh. Blows by McCollum. Flies through the air. Cuffs it in his right hand. And says, if you don't know, now you know. I'm Jordan Walsh.
Oh, that was vicious. You're going to be
13 consecutive makes for Jordan Walsh now. Finds Jordan Walsh. Attacks the paint. Elevates. Two-hand slam. He's made 14 in a row. And the Celtics lead by 17.
Man, he is just carving these dudes apart.
Shattering his career high. 22 for Jordan Walsh. Pritchard into the front court. Switches to the right hand. Pritchard coming downhill. Floats it up and in. Off the window to beat the buzzer. Exactly what everybody in the building knew was about to happen.
Well, Washington didn't know it. They did not know. Wow, what a surprise.
Simon steps to his left, fall away. Three, and that's good.
He's unconscious, man. That dude called the sheriff, somebody.
And he's earned this with the 3 quarters he played with the floor game and the defense. He's earned these threes. Shireman. The right side of the floor puts back in the hands of Harper. Return to Shireman. They want Harper to shoot. Instead it goes left side. Hugo Gonzalez for 3. Swish.
Maybe.
Celtics are going to do this thing. This is going to be the greatest offensive game in franchise history. 144-99. The Celtics come to Washington, D.C. without Mr. Brown, and they leave with an historic offensive display. Clock hits triple zeros, and it goes in the books as one for the books. The Celtics go 4 games over 500 with LeBron coming to town. The final score, Boston 146, Washington 101. It was the 4th time in the last 25 years that the Celtics won a road game by 45 points. They did it in Sacramento in 2008. They did it the record win in Chicago in 2018. Of course, the Philadelphia game when they set the record for most threes in February of 22. I'm not going to do this for the next hour. You could do it with that game the Celtics had last night. You can just run through record after record after record. It ended up as the number 2 offensive game in Celtics history, behind the game in Sacramento right before Christmas a couple of years ago. The Derek White numbers, that's why we started with Derek White, became the 6th player in NBA history to go 37-9 in under 30 minutes. Luka's done it twice. Giannis has done it twice. LeBron, James Harden, Cole Anthony did it last year. And, of course, Derek White became the 6th last night. And here we are expecting all of the numbers, all these things I was hauling out last night on the plane, all these graphics as we were flying back through the bumpy skies last night. I didn't think I'd be pulling these numbers out is kind of the point this year about total scoring differential, road scoring differential, dominant wins, huge scoring margin and offensive rating numbers. And yet, here we are with the Celtics now having won 8 of 10, 13-9, a game and a half out of 2nd in the Eastern Conference, and a real opportunity here tonight without Luka and LeBron.
Well, I think that, again, everybody just underestimated Joe Mazzulla. It just shows you how good he is as a coach and what he's gotten out of his players. And you're talking about bringing together, you have an all-star in White. who was supposedly all-star, but Brown an all-star. But after that, this is a makeshift lineup. And every night he goes out, and every button he's pressed, that button has turned green, and the Celtics have won.
The Lakers come in at 16-5, and what's remarkable, if you look at the statistical profile of these two teams, the Celtics have the statistical profile of a 16-5 team. The Lakers have a statistical profile of a 13-9 team. Yet the records are reversed because the Lakers, even without LeBron, without Luka, they have been amazing in clutch time, and J.J. Redick has them playing hard. And by the way, when you talk about coaches, I know there are people that just aren't going to like Joe Mazzulla no matter what. To me, the number one underscoring characteristic I'm looking for, do guys buy in and play hard? And you and I sat there last night in D.C., and at times it looked like the Celtics had 5 termites on the floor the way they were defending.
They did. They were connected, connectivity. They did that over and over again. Everybody played for each other. And when you play like that, you have a tendency to win games. Now, can that last for an entire season? NBA seasons are so long, but right now, so far, so good.
Max's Player to Bank On brought to you by Clinton Savings Bank. Managing your business just got a whole lot easier with CSB's new partner services, process payments, manage payroll. Enjoy online banking. Get started at clintonsavings.com. Member FDIC, DIF.
Well, he's back and probably going to play tonight. Jaylen Brown. What can he give you tonight in a game like this? And what you've seen him do this year, he's dominated games. And he's orchestrated games. You think about that New York game. He essentially orchestrated that game. He did anything he wanted to do and just really dominated.
And he will be pretty much the only rested guy on both sides because, of course, he didn't play last night when the Lakers, remember, even the guys who are playing tonight played last night in a very intense game that went down to the buzzer in Toronto. Max's keys to the game are brought to you by your local New England Honda dealers. Adventure more, worry less with the versatile 2025 Honda Accord. Learn more at newengland.hondadealers.com.
Containing reads. Man, he's the guy. He's the key to what they do right now with Luka being out of the lineup. And I never thought I'd say that, but he has been an amazing player. And he said scoring, Michael Thompson up there, Raven saying he is the best one-on-one player. He's much better than Larry Bird. I'm like, what kind of crack are you on, man? What are you doing?
I give a grain of salt. Any of you former Lakers Celtic guys, I give all of you a grain of salt because something comes over you when you see those when Laker guys see green and you see purple and gold. I think it, comes over you guys.
Like a shark. Yeah. You know how their eyes every time they get ready to bite you, the eyes just roll in. Yeah, that's how we feel.
All right, still to come on Shaw's and Star Market Celtics tonight. Our conversation with Joe Mazzulla. This one got interesting, talking about the one player Max and I did not talk about here, but I want to cover as we move along, and we're going to cover it with Joe because there's another guy buying into all this that maybe had the toughest adjustment of all, and that's Anthony Simons. We're going to talk about that. We're going to take our trip around the NBA. Boy, that Sixer Golden State game got crazy last night on a short night on the NBA schedule. But when we return, Matt McCarthy has Sports Hub headlines. We are headed for the Celtics and the Lakers, such as they are, on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics radio network.
Hi, this is Boston Ford Sam Hauser, and with every assist this season, Delta Dental of Massachusetts will donate $25 up to $50,000 to the Tufts Dental's Cares for Veterans program, providing crucial oral health care to veterans in need. They've served us, now it's time we serve them. Learn more at 985thesportshub.com/veterans.
Chevy trucks have you covered when the road takes you from smooth sailing to Chevy Colorado will eat up some of the toughest terrains with 5 available drive modes. And Silverado and Silverado HD have the muscle to take you out for some serious with multiple engine options and impressive towing. While Silverado EV is the perfect combo of performance and capability. Nice. Making it a snap to hitch up this electric truck and hit the road. Wherever the road leads, Chevy trucks are right there with you. Visit your New England Chevy dealers.
Clinton Savings Bank is here to help power up your business. With our new partner services, you can process payments on any device, saving you time, and manage payroll with flexible, affordable options. Plus, with online banking, mobile deposit, ACH, and wire services, managing your business finances just got a whole lot easier. Enjoy no minimum balance requirement and no minimum deposit to open your business checking account. Visit clintonsavings.com to get started today. Member FDIC, member DIF.
With the crispy onion cheeseburger, fries, or drink a sundae, the new DQ crispy onion cheeseburger $7 meal deal has everything you could want and more. Only at participating locations. DQ, happy taste good.
For the best deal on any name brand tire, get to Town Fair Tire. For the guaranteed lowest price and the most free services, nobody beats Town Fair Tire. And you know, I mean nobody.
Town Fair Tire.
The holidays are here, and so is the best deal of the season. Get Astound Gig Wi-Fi for just $40 a month forever. No, seriously, $40. Your price forever. No hikes, no hidden fees. Just super fast Wi-Fi that keeps up with everything you stream, shop, and share this season. And right now, you'll even get a $200 gift card. It's our biggest holiday deal, and it won't last long. Lock in your forever price today at astound.com. Restrictions apply. See astound.com for details.
The Bruins play on the Sports Hub. Sports Hub headlines presented by Celsius Energy Drinks.
Celtics and Lakers coming your way shortly. Jaylen Brown returns to the lineup for Boston. LeBron James, Luka Doncic, Marcus Smart all out for LA. FIFA held the World Cup draw today. The United States will play in Group D against Australia, Paraguay, and the winner of a European playoff between Turkey, Romania, Slovakia, and Kosovo. Meanwhile, France and Brazil are in line to play group stage matches in Foxborough. Also, a chance England will play in Foxborough as well. More information expected tomorrow. Lamar Jackson will suit up for the Ravens against the Steelers on Sunday. Kyler Murray done for the year with his foot injury. And the Mets today claimed righty Cooper Criswell after the Red Sox designated him for assignment. Headlines are brought to you by Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Enjoy quick and convenient vehicle maintenance this month. Visit NewEnglandOilChange.com for 15% off your drive-thru oil change at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, the official oil change of busy people. Grandy and Max go around the NBA next on the BetMGM 98.5 The Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Hi, this is Rob Dinkovich with exciting news. Pepsi, the official soft drink of the Patriots, has teamed up with the Shaws and Star Market Foundation and 98.5 The Sports Hub for year 2 of Sacking Hunger. Every time New England records a sack, the Shaws and Star Market Foundation's Nourishing Neighbors Initiative will donate $1,000 to the Boys and Girls Clubs of Boston, up to $50,000 to help end hunger. Learn more at 985thesportshub.com/sackinghunger.
Dunks, dimes, and no-looks are great on TV, but catching them from the hardwood is a whole different experience because nothing compares to catching the Celtics in person. And that all starts by buying tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Celtics and the NBA. Ticketmaster gets you to the game so you can catch all the sights, sounds, and styles in person. From seeing your favorite Celtics stars up close to hearing the squeak of the sneakers on the hardwood. And even if you're headed to the game last minute, Ticketmaster's got your back when it comes to scoring tickets. So put that jersey collection to use and get tickets at Ticketmaster.com/Celtics. And we'll see you courtside, Boston.
It doesn't matter if you're running drills at the park, playing pickup on a Saturday, or sinking the final putt. When you compete with your friends with Michelob Ultra on the line, competition isn't that friendly. The trash talk, next level, and the stakes, oh, those are crystal clear. With only 95 calories and superior smooth taste, it's the ultimate trophy. Superior is worth playing for. Michelob Ultra, superior light beer. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025, Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
BetMGM, an authorized gaming partner of the NBA, is adding extra excitement to every basket this year with special promotions, new features, and more. Log in throughout the season to find anything from odds boost tokens, same-game parlay boost tokens, and unique rewards in your account to amplify your winnings. Log in to BetMGM all throughout the basketball season to see what's new. Hope is here. Call 1-800-327-5050 or visit gamblinghelplinema.org. Must be 21 plus. Massachusetts only. In partnership with MGM Springfield. Play it smart from the start. Live chat at GameSenseMA.com.
This is Boston's home for sports.
Celtics and Lakers getting set to go at TD Garden. Our trip around the NBA brought to you by your New England Chevy dealers and the Chevy Silverado, where dependability comes standard.
Reeves. There he goes. Reeves to James. Kick it. Corner. Rui. Rui to win the game. Rui wins it. And James gave him the basketball.
Now that the streak has ended for you, what feelings did you have, if any, what Ballard can do?
None. We won.
Bad day for LeBron haters because everyone that was waiting to celebrate the end of the streak, now you can't if you're a LeBron hater because look how he ended it by making a pass to win the game.
Yeah, it was a basketball player. He said he did the right thing. He had somebody who's wide open in the corner, easier shot for him, and Hashimura made it good because he knocked down the shot.
And by the way, that helped the Celtics. I know you don't want to hear it, but that's what got the Celtics within a game and a half of second place, which is currently shared by New York and Toronto. If everything goes right tonight for the out-of-town scoreboard, the Celtics have a chance to play for first place in the Atlantic Division on Sunday in Toronto, which is kind of nuts. Now, meanwhile, the other game that went absolutely crazy last night was Golden State and Philadelphia. Sixers led 27-5 to start the game. They led by 24 in the third quarter, by 18 in the fourth. Golden State actually took the lead, went up by 4 with 1:12 to go, and Tyrese Maxey not only scored a big bucket down the stretch, he made the big shot block in the final seconds.
Tyrese Maxey to win the game. And it goes! DeAnthony Melton blocks! And the Sixers win it in South Philly!
Kate Scott on NBC Philadelphia last night as the Sixers get 35 from Tyrese Maxey. They win a game with Joel Embiid playing, by the way. Golden State sat most of their guys last night. They almost ended up stealing that game. I don't know quite what to make of Philadelphia here with Embiid, but if he's willing to accept that sort of secondary role to Tyrese Maxey, that's when they could be dangerous.
Well, I think he's already accepted that he knows he's not the Joel Embiid of the past, not the MVP Joel Embiid, and probably will never be that way again because of his health.
Lottery games last night. Utah beat Brooklyn 123-110, and Minnesota again struggled with a bad team, but they end up beating New Orleans 125-116. 28 for Julius Randle in that game. Games we'll be watching for you tonight. San Antonio and Cleveland. The Spurs, Max, have won 7 of 9 without Wemby.
It's crazy, and just think how good they can be. Man, that West right now is loaded with some monster young teams.
And Celtics really haven't even seen a bunch of them yet. Obviously saw Houston here early in the year. Other game we'll be watching for you, which will get underway about a half an hour after our game, is Charlotte at Toronto. Celtics will fly to Toronto tomorrow in advance of the Sunday matinee there against the Raptors. First look at them in the regular season. We saw them in the preseason. I wasn't overly impressed, but they've been great.
Well, you know, preseason, regular season, you know, those are different things. Scotty Barnes has gone up to another level. The way he's playing, it's an interesting combo they have up there.
All right, for those of you who don't have Amazon Prime or haven't figured out how to log on, all the above, we're going to be here for you all night long. But obviously, LeBron will not, Marcus Smart will not, Luka Doncic will not. We'll talk about that. Is there anything that can be done about these situations? I'm going to ask Joe Mazzulla next on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Hurry into the 99 restaurant this weekend for their double bonus card special this Friday through Sunday. For every $25 you purchase in gift cards, receive 2 $5 bonus cards. Offer valid in restaurant for this weekend only. Visit the Nines for this great holiday special.
This winter at Smugs, stay 3 nights or more and get 1 night free. Smugs is home to 3 big mountains, 78 trails, terrain for all abilities with 300 inches of average snowfall. Smugs, your home away from home with daily access to heated pools, hot tubs, tubing, Nordic trails, and endless indoor play at the Fun Zone 2.0. Plus, enjoy a variety of dining and shopping options in the village with weekly activities to entertain the entire family. Stay 3 nights or more and get 1 night free. Visit smugs.com today.
Score big savings and find excellent offers all month long at Boston Volkswagen during the Sign and Drive sales event. Lease a new 2025 Volkswagen Tiguan SE or a Taos S with 0 down, 0 security deposit, 0 first month lease payment, and 0 due at signing. Or get a $2,000 conquest bonus on a new 2025 Tiguan. Score big savings this month at Boston Volkswagen. For complete details, visit Boston Volkswagen in person or online at bostonvw.com.
Get skates for the entire family this holiday season at Sports Etc. 1303 Mass Ave in Arlington. Call 781-646-1600.
Hey, it's Felger here. If you've been thinking about a new roof, now's the season to do it during East Coast Metal Roofing's Holiday Savings Event. Sports Hub listeners get 10% off a brand new roof that's guaranteed to last a lifetime. One roof for life. Now, that's a holiday win. East Coast Metal Roofing also offers 0% financing with no payments or interest for 1 full year with approved credit. Schedule your fast and free estimate today by calling 844-611-ECMR. That's 844-611-ECMR. Or get more information online at eastcoastmetalroofing.com. Happy holidays from East Coast Metal Roofing, your lifetime roofing solution. Mice scurrying around in the basement, spiders crawling in the shower, stink bugs creeping on every window. Fall in New England means that pests move in. Unless you call Burgess Pest, my go-to for pest control. Local, fast, almost 100 years of proven results. BurgessPest.com. Built for New England, built to stop pests.
The Pats play on the Sports Hub.
Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
WBCFM Boston, the home of the Bruins, Patriots, Rams, and Celtics. Boston's home for sports is 95, the Sports Hub, a Beasley Media Group station.
Our conversation with the coach is brought to you by Shaw's and Star Market. They make shopping, saving, and meal planning easier than ever. Download the Shaw's Deals and Delivery app or the Star Market Deals and Delivery app today. Back to Grandy at the Garden with the coach.
All right, Matt, thank you. Joe, you have favorite words as anyone who spends this time with us, this special time before every game knows, intentionality, physicality. There were some sequences last night, particularly on the defensive end, that I imagine you really had to enjoy.
I mean, I think the thing that I enjoyed the most holistically was coming off of an emotional and intense win against a great team like New York and then going on the road, 48 hours later. I think it's just a test of, like, can your defense travel? Can you have that same mindset? Can you play a certain type of way and show a level of maturity? And I thought our guys did a great job of that throughout the entire game. And that's a sign, you win one, you lose one here and there. That happens in the league. But when you can string together, a mentality night in and night out and traveling, I think that says a lot about the growth of a team, and it's a credit to the guys.
And I'm surprised in that in your answer just now that you didn't say the words attention to detail, because it's another one that comes up, and I thought it was specific last night, and it made me wonder, what is a random example of a detail that when paid attention to can make a big difference in the game?
I'd say transition defense. It's funny, we always talk about the guys. There's such a tendency and a desire to want to foul in transition because you want to save a basket, and the ability to not foul on layups. And you look at Ugo's block the other night.
Yep.
When guys show the discipline to not foul in transition and trust that a teammate is coming, sprinting down the floor back, and it's just your job to protect the rim. It's the next guy's job to sprint down the court and to get a block shot. That is a detail of it. That's attention to detail that can save you 6 points a game, because it's such a tendency to want to foul in transition.
Like the and ones the other night.
Exactly. Yeah.
When you get asked about this sort of ferocity of defense, and everyone's asking about Jordan these days, or Derek, and you just mentioned Ugo, and he's getting some love, and rightly so. I have a different guy in mind over the last couple of weeks because I've been watching Anthony quite a bit on the defensive end, and, he's not playing the role that he has been accustomed to playing. He has been a starter who scored 20 a game, and he's got, he can, as the kids say, he's a bucket, all this stuff. So I wondered about his buy-in, and you watch a game specifically like he played last night on that end, and I remember being happy when those shots started going for him in the fourth quarter because I thought the game he played before that really earned it.
So I think I don't know if you saw, I met him at half court and gave him the biggest hug that I could after one of the timeouts, and because I thought that was a complete game. And to your point, I don't think people realize how hard it is. For 7 years he played and averaged 20 a game and got minutes and did what he wanted. And you come to a place and you come off the bench and you're told we need this and this, and he put his head down and he just did it. And slowly he's been getting better and more physical on the defensive end. And I thought last night he was tremendous in his individual defense in the first half, but I think he was 0 for 4 and had nothing to show for it. And that can be hard to believe, like, hey, you're helping us. And then, I thought he deserved to have the second half that he did because of the energy and the effort that he played defensively. But it's a credit to him, his mindset. He's so much tougher than people think because he does what you need to do to win, and he cares. And, since he stepped foot in here, he's cared about wanting to defend at a higher level.
I'm surprised that hasn't gotten more play. All right, this is a strange one and a tough one, a back-to-back against a Western Conference team you haven't seen, and now, obviously, they're not going to look the way they have most of the last couple of weeks. Now, they clearly played a lot of minutes early without Luka and LeBron. So to whatever degree a scouting report plays in on a night like this, what is the process of preparing for this version of the Lakers that you will see tonight?
Yeah, I mean, you obviously watched last night's game just because it's most recent, and the closest game to not having LeBron or Luka was the Minnesota game. So you watch that game, and then you just it's mostly about personnel. And there's games, I always say there's games where the details and the tactics matter, and they will matter tonight. But I think tonight starts with just the mentality. It starts with just who wants it more. You got both teams are on a back-to-back. We're on a 5-7. It's Celtics, Lakers. Will, kind of, takes over all the other stuff, and then we have to apply those when the game starts. But you just got to know the personnel, pay very, very attention to detail on individual tendencies, and then we just have to work to want it more throughout the game.
And I think Reeves is an example of something we talk about here all the time, which is opportunity. When you get your opportunity, and a lot of people in the league thought he could do something like this, but you don't really know until you're given a chance.
Yeah, and he's taken full advantage of it, and that looks different for everybody, but he's obviously a hell of a player, and he's grown and gets better and better, and, it's going to take a great team and, defensive effort tonight.
All right, that's Joe. This is not a you thing, and I know that, but Max and I just spent the last 20 minutes talking about it, so I thought I'd try anyway. I ended up being engaged all day in social media on it. You're in the middle of an yeah, I know, all day, just constantly. You got that burner accounts going, just commenting on stuff when you're not, killing Bobby Manning in the post-game press conferences. All right, you got 6 games in 9 days. You just mentioned the 5 and 7. It's very little we can do, and you're one of the minds of this league, whether you want to be or not. There are a lot of people coming to this building tonight that maybe saved all year for the one game they could afford to go to, and they wanted to see Luka and LeBron and Marcus Smart. I'm sort of at my wit's end. It's a national TV game. I don't know what there is to do. Is there anything that the brightest and the best and brightest that we have in minds in this league can do about nights like this that really let our fans and our customers who support this league down?
Yeah. I mean, I think, one, I'm sure the league goes through every possible scenario that they could, and to figure out how to do that the best. Obviously, I think in the Luka situation, that's kind of an uncontrollable. Yeah. And injuries are a little bit uncontrollable. You just never know. And I think it goes back to, the guys that we have, especially, Jalen and Jason. I think it's something that they take pride in playing as many games as they can. You have to convince them not to play when it's time. But they have an understanding of it's bigger than basketball, when it comes to, obviously there's the competitive level, but then there's the fans coming to watch you play, the responsibility that you have to people, the platform that you have. There's no two better guys that understand that than them, and I think the rest of our team understands that. So, I think it's tough because there's stuff that's out of your control. I think what the league is doing, the teams are doing is, these are the nights that you rely on your entire roster. And I think when you talk about with depth, is like, it's no more of like teams play, 8, 9 guys that everyone's trying to play 10, 11, 12. And, nights like this, you have to rely on everybody, whether it's for 5 minutes or 25 minutes. So I think all those little things add up to that.
All right, let's do it. Celtics and Lakers next on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Hey, it's Big Jim. Are you stuck in traffic going to the game? Next time, do what I do. Just take the train to North Station. With Commuter Rail, kids 11 and under always ride free. And if the game's on a weekend, you ride with $10 weekends. So next game, don't be late battling traffic and parking. Ugh. Get tickets with the M-Ticket app and take the train straight to the game.
Comcast Business is celebrating the holidays by giving your business the $1,000 holiday bonus when you switch to a gig speed internet package. Just imagine the thousands of possibilities of a $1,000 prepaid card. Like possibility number 12, a new laptop for the office holiday hero. Or possibility number 108, smart speakers to deck those hallways. Or possibility number 192, new equipment for the new year. Or possibility number 555, Bluetooth holiday lights for office decor. Switch to Comcast Business, designed for 100% reliability with business internet and wireless connect, plus advanced cybersecurity, and now get the $1,000 holiday bonus. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Ends 12/14/25. New customers only with 2-year agreement. Requires qualifying gig package. Other restrictions apply.
Wendy's has new chicken tenders and new sauces. So whether you're a creamy ranch girly or a new Wendy's signature stand, you can dip to your heart's content. Now let's wrap this up because I gotta dip. I want to try these new tenders. For tendies you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
Participating U.S. Wendy's. You work hard for your money. It's time to put your money to work for you. Buy a commercial Ford vehicle before the end of the year, and you could potentially save a bundle at tax time. Take advantage of this opportunity before December 31st on the #1 selling commercial vehicles for 40 consecutive years. And start working smarter with your money. Consult your tax advisor. Then visit your New England Ford dealers to learn more. Based on S&P Global Mobility, CY 1985 to 2024 U.S. TIPNet registrations, excluding registrations to individuals.
The Celtics play on the Sports Hub.
The game jumped off the schedule page. The classic trap. High-profile games with the Pistons, Wolves, Cavs, and Knicks, followed by, in theory, LeBron, Luka, and the Lakers. And in between, a one-off against the 3-17 Washington Wizards. but it's only a trap if you fall for it. Finds Jordan Walsh, attacks the paint, elevates, two-hand slam. He's made 14 in a row, and the Celtics lead by 17.
Man, he is just carving these dudes apart.
Shattering his career high, 22 for Jordan Walsh. The historic beatdown, one of the biggest in franchise history, a 45-point road win, putting an exclamation point on a simply stunning 10-game run in which the gap year Celtics are starting to put a gap between themselves in the middle of the East. Meanwhile, their age-old rivals have had an even better start, thickening the drama for the latest chapter. No better 3 words in sport than these. Celtics, Lakers, next.
This is Boston Celtics basketball.
The 1957 season is over. The Celtics are the world champions.
The Celtics are brought to you by BetMGM, the king of sportsbooks, Amica Insurance, your New England Honda dealers, and by Shaw's and Star Market.
The ball game is over. The Celtics have won the World Championship.
And by Delta Dental of Massachusetts, Brax, your New England Chevy dealers, Town Fair Tire, and by Comcast Business.
The Boston Celtics have won the World Championship for the 15th time.
And by your New England Ford dealers, Wendy's, Clinton Savings Bank, Blue Sky Restoration Contractors, and by your Boston area Lexus dealers.
It is Banner 17. The mission statement is mission accomplished. It is Banner 18. The mission demanded is mission accomplished.
Now, here's Sean Grante and Cedric Maxwell.
At TD Garden for the Celtics' 5th game in 7 nights. But, of course, a different feel, as always, when the Los Angeles Lakers are on the other side, even with the starting lineups being what they are. Brought to you by Amica Insurance, exclusive auto, home, and life insurance partner of the Boston Celtics. No LeBron, no Luka, no Marcus Smart. Instead, Gabe Vincent, remember, had that big Eastern Conference Finals against the Celtics, playing for Miami a couple years ago, paired with Austin Reeves, who's averaging 29 a game, taking an all-star turn in a star town of L.A. He'll be the centerpiece tonight for them offensively. Jake LaRavia and Rui Hachimura will be the front court with LeBron out, paired with the former #1 pick, DeAndre Ayton. The Celtics get Jaylen Brown back, their regular starting lineup intact.
Peyton Pritchard, University of Oregon.
Derek White, University of Colorado.
Jaylen Brown, California, Berkeley.
Jordan Walsh, University of Arkansas.
Emil Shkita, Utah State University.
Ford F-150 first quarter presented by Ford. F-Series #1 selling pickup, #1 truck. And brand loyalty. Tonight's contestant, Caitlin Murphy of Plymouth. Boston goes up by 15 at any point in the first quarter. Caitlin wins the opportunity. See a game for the Ford Sports Deck. Enter the contest at 98.5thesportshub.com. A little subdued for a Celtic-Laker game, but still plenty of energy in the building. Celtic in the home white. Green letters and numbers. They'll go left to right. Lakers are wearing their home uniforms tonight as well. The yellow uniforms with the purple numbers and letters. They go right to left. DeAndre Ayton beats Keita on the opening tap, and away we go. Thanks for finding us. If you can't find Amazon Prime, we're here for you tonight. Austin Reeves steps back away from Jaylen Brown. Misses the 3 off the back iron. The rebound belongs to Jordan Walsh.
No matter how you game, baby.
Derek White lead for Peyton Pritchard on the right side against Vincent. First touch for Jaylen Brown going right at Austin Reeves. Double team comes from Hachimura. Jaylen Brown kicks out. They swing it around the horn from Derek White. The open man is Jordan Walsh, who jumps over Hachimura and knocks down a 3. He timed that perfectly.
Way to move that basketball around the horn. Find it wide open shooter.
It's Walsh, Simons, Minot, and Shireman that are shooting the high percentage from 3, not Jalen, Derek, or Peyton Pritchard. 3 comes quickly and bounces in. Very friendly bounce. I mean, very friendly bounce for Gabe Vincent. He was getting those in the conference finals 3 years ago. His 3 hits the back iron, pops up high in the air, gets the Don Nelson bounce to tie the game at 3.
He went to the finals and couldn't make a shot like that.
No, those guys both, Strus as well. Strus and Vincent couldn't miss against the Celtics, couldn't make one in the finals. Derek White, lob for Keita in behind DeAndre Ayton for the 2-hand slam. (5-3) Boston, 90 seconds in. Jake LaRavia picks up his dribble. The former Grizzly pushed past Hachimura. Had the game winner last night. Pulls up on Jaylen Brown. Sails an 18-footer, too strong. Long rebound comes to Ayton. Put back from 12 feet, no good. And Karam's over the top of the backboard. Strange look to have both teams in the home uniforms. Not going to lie.
Kind of crazy when you think of it in that way.
Lakers
can't get that.
Lakers are allowed to wear the yellow uniforms in these situations because they're not white. And it's Keita who grabs that mop for the floor away from Sean Corbin, the referee, and knocks the ball free. It had gotten lodged between the shot clock at the top of the backboard.
Scotty was the first one of our ball boys. I'm like, Scotty, you can't reach that.
Aiden Pritchard moves it to Jaylen Brown. Started by LaRavia. Derek White straight away. Austin Reeves in front of him. Cada sets the screen. White steps to his left, takes the three, short, takes the front iron, goes out of bounds. Sorry, Max, I'm going to say it. Cada is fouling every time. With that moving, with the hands out, whatever. I'm surprised they don't call him more. Reeves picked up by Jordan Walsh. This is what J.J. Redick was talking about before the game. Jordan Walsh trying to chase down Reeves. He goes behind his back, has it in the right hand, squares himself in midair, almost knocked down a tough shot. No good on the rebound for Jaylen Brown. Give Jordan Walsh the credit defensively. Jaylen drives into LaRavia, draws some contact, throws out to Pritchard, right side three, circles the rim, and the rim spits it out into the hands of DeAndre Ayton. Still 5-3 Boston. Reeves wearing the white headband. Picks up his dribble between the legs. Now throws it towards LaRavia. Drives baseline, spins on Jaylen Brown, knocks him down. Then shuttle pass to Ayton, throws to the corner for a Hachimura three. No good on the rebound for Jaylen Brown. Lakers are 1 for 6 to begin the game.
Wasn't a Hachimura shot he knocked down the other day?
From the other corner last night, winning the game in Toronto, where the Celtics will be on Sunday. Jaylen stop and start, blows by Ayton, but he misses the layup. He got all the way to the rim, but he was going too fast. Celtics are 2 of 5. Lead for Hachimura.
Good gracious.
Cada holds his ground, and Hachimura falls down, just has to throw the ball away. Celtics come on the other way, 5-on-4. Derek White finds the open man. Pritchard covered by LaRavia. Quickly back to Derek White for 3.
Nice little move. And man, how many times have we seen Cada get knocked backwards, but this time absorb the contact?
8-3 is the Boston lead here in minute number 4. Reeves steps behind the screen, straight away 3, no good. Rebound Cada, tough start for the Lakers. Coming off that big emotional win last night in Toronto. They missed 6 of 7 shots. Jaylen Brown, step back, loses LaRavia, but he's going to kick to the open man. Derek White takes a breath, a dribble, and then knocks down the open 3.
Wow, nice looking shot then. And, wait a minute, did he do the right play by giving the ball up, Brown?
All he's doing is making the right decisions.
Basketball plays.
11-3, Celtics by 8. Austin Reeves, bounce pass. Ayton, free throw line jumper, no good. Rebound Jaylen Brown. Celtics moving quickly off these misses here. Vincent trying to hold his ground against Jaylen deep on the right side. Jaylen Brown moves Jordan Walsh away from the corner, so he has that side of the floor to himself. Pulls up at 14 feet. Shot is no good. Rebound eludes Cada. Could have had that. And Hachimura will put it into the hands of Reeves. Long lead pass. LaRavia catches and scores off the window. Derek White saw that coming. Tried for the chase down block. Couldn't get there on time.
I just hit his hand on the rim then. Pulling that shoulder.
11-5. Pritchard moving to his right. Dribbles to the elbow. Spins to the mid-block. Hand to Cada. Flip shot from the free throw line. And the rim says nope. Circled the rim and it fell out. I'm guessing just by the crowd. Did LeBron come out?
Probably came out.
Reeves down the right side. Feeling contact. Runs it up. No good. But talk about free throw marching. Austin Reeves has been living at the line here early this year. He'll go there now with LA down by 6.
Think about when you get to the line like that and you're trying to attack. Always say he felt the contact. He knew he got fouled and then just threw the ball up towards the rim. You look up a free throw.
As we said, sometimes get scorers going. He has missed his first 3 shots.
But he knows that tonight will be tough for him because you have Brown, who's going to be guarding him, or you can put Walsh on him. Walsh, a bigger, quicker guy. Now, what he's going to have to watch out for is the trickery.
Reeves is coming off a 40-point game, playing a ton of minutes last night. He gets the free throws here. His first 2 points, 11-7. Boston by 4. 4.5 minutes in. Celtics trying to win their 9th game in their last 11. It's off the radar when you looked at the schedule a couple of weeks ago. Derek White for Jaylen Brown. Pump fake on Reeves. Gives up to the free throw line. Cada over the shoulder pass. Jordan Walsh has it in the corner. Shot clock down to 7. Jordan Walsh. One dribble in. Floats a tough pass. Cada grabs it out of the air. Finds Pritchard. Pritchard steps to the elbow. Tough shot off the wrong foot. And he knocks it down. There was nothing good looking about that shot until it went in.
Nothing good about the play. It just started to break down.
Celtics are getting their shots to fall. 13-7. Hachimura spins on Derek White, lays it up with the left hand. No good. Good job by Cada. He almost touched that. Would have been goaltending. He pulled back. Jaylen Brown keeping it away from LaRavia, dribbling low into the paint. Little no look. Jordan Walsh puts it up, bounces in, scoring the foul.
Strength, power, going straight through the defender's arms.
If Jordan Walsh looked at himself a month ago, he would not recognize the guy he was looking at. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 9-point lead. 6:39 to go. Opening quarter, Boston 15, LA 7 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Hi, this is Mary Dean, President and CEO of Clinton Savings Bank. As we celebrate the holidays, we thank you, our customers and neighbors, for your continued support, trust, and partnership. From all of us at Clinton Savings Bank, we wish you joy, peace, and happiness throughout the holiday season.
No time of the year sounds better than the holidays. We look forward to the opening of new presents, heading out with family to see holiday lights, then racing back home to enjoy a traditional family meal. Or sometimes running back out to grab the last-minute gift. Get into the holiday spirit during the Lexus December to Remember sales event. Get offers on select models now through January 5th. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
Hi, it's Jason Todd from Blue Sky Restoration. All basketball season, Blue Sky is restoring historic garden moments on the parquet. Tune into the Celtics Radio Network every home game to hear this date in history restored by Blue Sky. And remember, if you have a property disaster, visit goblusky.com. Restoring your property and your life for a brighter tomorrow.
This holiday season, lock in something that lasts. Astound Wi-Fi, starting at just $19.95 a month, forever. Not a temporary rate. No hidden fees. Just your price, forever. Check off one more thing off your to-do list this season. And stop stressing about your internet. Fast, reliable Wi-Fi for every device, every holiday, every year. All for $19.95 a month. But don't wait. Visit astound.com today to sign up. Restrictions apply. See astound.com for details.
Hey, it's Felger here. If you've been thinking about a new roof, now's the season to do it during East Coast Metal Roofing's Holiday Savings Event. Sports Hub listeners get 10% off a brand new roof that's guaranteed to last a lifetime. One roof for life. Now that's a holiday win. East Coast Metal Roofing also offers 0% financing with no payments or interest for 1 full year with approved credit. Schedule your fast and free estimate today by calling 844-611-ECMR. That's 844-611-ECMR, or get more information online at eastcoastmetalroofing.com. Happy holidays from East Coast Metal Roofing, your lifetime roofing solution.
The Revolution play on the Sports Hub.
Celtics by 8, 15-7. A free throw coming here for Jordan Walsh, trying to finish a three-point play. Celtics basketball presented by Amica Insurance. And Amica, they build a game plan with you in mind. Visit Amica.com today to learn more about their award-winning customer service. It's just been a whirlwind. We talked about this gauntlet for the Celtics going into the NBA Cup break. An 8-game stretch in which I thought if they went 4-4, they could be in good shape. They are 5-1 with 2 games left, and they already lead this one by 8. Going to Toronto on Sunday afternoon.
It's funny, though. You never know about a season how things are going to go, especially losing players. And I think everybody tried to be optimistic, but I don't think that any of us were this optimistic with some of the games the Celtics have won here lately. The way they've just kind of knocked people around, I think it's a beautiful thing.
And you're talking about the Pistons and the Knicks and the Cavaliers and a near miss against the Timberwolves, which is the only loss in this stretch. And you'd hope that the Celtics were going to go down and win in Washington. You didn't think it was going to be one of the biggest road wins in the history of the franchise. You go down and win by 45. The Celtics in the second half last night scored 80 points. They averaged, their points per possession were nearly 1.7 points per possession. You either know those numbers or not, but that is a Harlem Globetrotter type number against the worst defense right now statistically in NBA history in Washington. Free throw bounces in. It's all working.
Yeah, his confidence is off the chain.
And particularly on defense when he's just chasing the best player, like right now when he's on Reeves. Strong down the right side, getting to the cup, and then missing the layup after getting all the way there was Thero. For our first look at him, and J.J. Redick going to have to empty the bench. They do Thero in there early. Derek White pull up 3 in transition, and are the Celtics going to run the Lakers off the floor? It's already 19-7. Derek White 3 threes here in the first quarter.
You know, I'd love to see it.
Nick Smith is in, the former Charlotte Hornet. Reeves slowed down by K to expose the ball. Celtics have been great coming from the backside with those steals. Reeves finally loses Jordan Walsh. Drive, scoops to the right hand, no good. Offensive rebound, blocked by Jordan Walsh. Third time for Ayton is the charm.
You didn't give up all these second chance opportunities.
Celtics still last in the league in defensive rebounding. Ball in the hands of Jaylen Brown, and Thero reaches in and commits the foul.
When a team struggles to score the basketball, how are they going to beat you? They have to get second chance opportunities. If you're the Celtics, you eliminate those opportunities, and it really rings up much better for you.
Duthero on the floor. So is Nick Smith. And so is Jordan Walsh. 3 Arkansas Razorbacks in the game. Anthony Simons. I haven't got to talk to Joe Mazzulla about him. I've been really impressed with how he has bought in the last couple of weeks, trying to figure out a brand new role. Jaylen Brown straight away against Austin Reeves. There's the marquee matchup. Going to shuttle into the corner. Jordan Walsh up, fakes the 3, puts it to the floor, drives on Hachimura, hands off underneath Keita, who leans in and scores. Too easy.
Those young players are playing so well together. That time a little pick, a little pop, a little give and go.
21-9 is the early Boston lead. Reeves, dogged by Jordan Walsh. Push pass into the corner. Hachimura, 3, got it. Hit the game-winning 3 last night from the left corner. That was from the right corner, where he's got both his 3s here in the first quarter. 21-12, 7 minutes in if you're syncing up with Amazon Prime. Derek White down the left side, kick to the corner. Walsh, 3, no. Back iron. Jaylen Brown deflecting out to a wide-open Anthony Simons for 3.
Good job by Brown. Just keeping that basketball alive. He knew he couldn't get it. Let me see if I can tap it to one of my guys.
Celtics 5 of 8 from 3. They lead by 12, 24-12. Reeves dribbling around Jordan Walsh. Over the shoulder pass comes all the way out to the wing. 3 is in the air, knocked down. Looked like Nick Smith. And the Lakers starting to knock him down there. 3 of 6 from 3, 2 of 10 on 2s. Derek White steps to his left, launches again, no good. Rebound Hachimura. Second miss for Derek White in 5 tries from 3. 24-15, Boston by 9. Austin Reeves dribbled off his own foot trying to get around Keita, and Jordan Walsh just pounces on the loose ball. Jaylen Brown gets a screen from Jordan Walsh. Now has Reeves on him. That's the switch they wanted. Jaylen switches to the left hand, drives strong in the paint, finds the cutter. Keita, pump fake, steps to his right, misses in close. And the rebound for Reeves. Jaylen made the right play there, but Keita couldn't finish.
Brown could have laid that basketball up.
Yeah, he could have. He was trying to get Keita another easy bucket. In the paint, it comes to Ayton. Short jumper is no good. Rebound Simons. Anthony Simons up the left side of the floor. Celtics by 9. Nick Smith on him. Ball moved to Keita. Finds Jaylen Brown. Steps in on Hachimura. Drives right into Reeves. Runs it off the window and in. Reeves is just standing there. Jaylen finally decides to get himself a couple of points after 4 rebounds and 4 assists here in the first quarter. 26-15. Reeves steps to his right, and Jordan Walsh from the backside says, I dare you, knocks the ball away. Picked off the floor, though, by Nick Smith. Nick Smith gets it back, straight away 3, no good. Long rebound. This time Simons steps in front of Hachimura to get it.
Good quickness in by Simons.
Simons, diagonally for Jaylen Brown, up the left side. Switches to the left hand, gets bumped, steps in, runs it off the window and in. Scored, and the foul. Tuesday and Friday are arms and back.
Hercules! Right through the arms. You tap him, no good. Those are love taps.
Ayton comes out, replaced by Jackson Hayes. It'll be his turn. Josh Minot will come in to check him. Keita will come out. And we have very seamlessly and quietly transitioned into a period of time in which Josh Minot here in a roster that has Boucher, Tillman, and Luka Garza. Josh Minot is now clearly the backup center.
Well, he's earned it. And now what happens? You're taking Walsh out the game because he's done a pretty good job going up and taking Reeves out of it.
And Reeves comes out of the game, too. This is just going after the best shooter on the other team, the best scorer on the other team. Dare Jordan. Wow. Free throws missed. 28-15.
Did you say Dare Jordan?
Dare Jordan. Let's see who he's turning into. 2:59 to go, opening quarter. J.J. Redick grabs the timeout. Boston 28, L.A. 15 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Imagine looking up and seeing 48 championship banners hanging from the rafters. Because for 48 straight years, Ford F-Series has taken the crown as America's best-selling trucks. And Ford F-Series trucks are still the team to beat. Featuring the F-150 and the strong, hard-working Super Duty. See your New England Ford dealers and make this a banner year. Sales claim based on 1977 to 2024 CY total sales.
Juicy, tender, USDA choice sirloin steak is on sale at Shaw's and Star Market today through Thursday. Pick up value pack beef petite sirloin steak or beef eye of round roast for just $4.97 a pound when you use the digital coupon. Limit 2. When you shop with the Shaw's app, you get amazing deals and earn points on every purchase. Short on time? Order free curbside pickup or get delivery. Hurry and save on sirloin steak. Shaw's and Star Market. Proud to be local since 1860.
Wendy's has new chicken tenders and new sauces. So whether you're a creamy ranch girly or a new Wendy's signature stand, you can dip to your heart's content. Now let's wrap this up because I got to dip. I want to try these new tenders. For tendies you're going to know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
At participating U.S. Wendy's.
You ready for the Celtics season? Yeah.
If you want your kids to love something,
big game for the Celtics tonight.
It's important to start them young. That's why Amica Insurance and the Celtics Shamrock Foundation are teaming up to improve access to early childhood education across New England so that the next generation gets the start they deserve. Amica Insurance is a proud sponsor of the 18-time world champion Boston Celtics.
When you compete with Michelob Ultra on the line, competition isn't that friendly. With only 95 calories and superior smooth taste, it's the ultimate trophy. Superior is worth playing for. Michelob Ultra, superior like beer. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025, Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
BetMGM, an authorized gaming partner of the NBA, is adding extra excitement to every basket this year with special promotions, new features, and more. Log in throughout the season to find anything from odds boost tokens, same-game parlay boost tokens, and unique rewards in your account to amplify your winnings. Log in to BetMGM all throughout the basketball season to see what's new. Hope is here. Call 1-800-327-5050 or visit gamblinghelplinema.org. Must be 21 plus. Massachusetts only. In partnership with MGM Springfield. Play it smart from the start. Live chat at GameSenseMA.com.
Champions play here. The Sports Hub.
Celtics already up by 13. They were towards the bottom of the league in assists. They had a bunch of them last night. Already 10 assists for the Celtics on 11 field goals in the first 9 minutes tonight with each one. Delta Dental of Massachusetts donates $25 to Tufts University School of Dental Medicine Scares for Veterans program. Follow along at 98.5 and sportshub.com/veterans. Lakers in this middle game of the road trip. And I'm not saying they're punting it, but obviously sitting LeBron tonight. Luka not here. No Marcus Smart. They're hoping to have Luka back for the Sunday afternoon game in Philadelphia.
Man, what kind of money you have to get your own plane, go see your child being born, and then be able to fly back on a private airline.
Luka's done all right.
Yeah.
This week, Players of the Week, by the way, in the NBA this week, Luka Doncic was the Western Conference Player of the Week. Jalen Brunson, Eastern Conference Player of the Week. Not pictured, Nico Harrison. Nick Smith turns the corner, lobs it over Minot, caught down low by Jackson Hayes, not in shooting position, so we will shuttle it back out to Nick Smith, who was open for three, comes up a little bit short. Rebound, Jaylen Brown deflects it, goes out of bounds. Looked like it went out of bounds off Thero, it did. That'll be Boston ball.
They're going to send a bunch of people towards the glass.
Still 28-15. Celtics by 13, 2:39 to go in the first. Celtics playing with Simons, Minot, Brown. Here's a quick three by Minot, it's good. Didn't even give me a chance to set the lineups. He just grabbed it and released it. And Josh Minot now is shooting 44% from three. We got a Ford F-150 winner. How about that? Big early lead. Nick Smith. Minot takes the paint away, so Nick Smith will push it back out to Gabe Vincent. Simon slides his feet in front of Vincent. Dribbling between his legs. Shot clock at 5. Vincent pull up, contested three. No good. Rebound, Jaylen Brown. Lakers are shooting poorly, and they're taking bad shots. Not a great combination. They're 5 of 21. Jaylen Brown keeps it away from Hachimura, reaches for, about to hit 2 minutes remaining in the quarter. Minot cutting, bad pass by Jaylen Brown, led him too far. And the Celtics commit their second turnover against 11 assists in the first quarter.
Hit that fingertip, but just a little bit too far.
Derek White comes out, Peyton Pritchard will return.
Derek White might get a little shaken up here. He might be going back to the locker room.
He's definitely going back to the room.
Into that shoulder, or did he twist that ankle a little bit, turn the ankle?
Derek White got out of the game early last night, only played 29 minutes, didn't have to play in the fourth quarter. Would have had a monster triple-double if he had played the whole game last night. Nick Smith getting some run tonight with Smart out, Luka out. Kicks to LaRavia. LaRavia spins, ball knocked away by Jaylen Brown. Jaylen has a step on everybody, elevates, and gets fouled smartly by LaRavia, who prevented being put on a highlight film by fouling Jaylen Brown and making him earn it at the line.
He tried to go through, and the thing that Jaylen Brown does so well, he jumps your dribble. Remember he did that with Luka several times? You dribble, he's able to get in front of you, knock that basketball away with his quickness, gather it, and then sprint down to the other end of the floor.
We've watched Jaylen Brown as a mercurial player in the league, developing into what he has become for years as he gets the first free throw. But the one knock on him, if you had to pick at something, was always that he would turn the ball over. He wasn't in control. He is in complete control of the last few weeks.
And I think the other thing for me is his passion level. Yeah. And he's getting other people involved in the game. And, I mean, verbally, there's something you could do it by example, but when you start talking to your other players.
6 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists in the first quarter for Jaylen Brown. Celtics have an 18-point lead, 33-15. LaRavia gets it back on the left side, starts his drive on Jaylen Brown. Dalton connecting the game for the first time for L.A. Jackson Hayes spins. Hauser makes it a tough shot, but it goes in for Jackson Hayes after spinning on him. Ends a 9-0 Boston run, 33-17, 16-point lead. Pritchard, long kick out. Simons has it in the corner, quick release. 3 goes right down. So smooth off his fingertips.
Great way to find them all the way across the floor. Great vision then by Pritchard.
Simons knocked down his first 2 3-point shooting. Celtics 7 of 11, Lakers 3 of 10. 36-17, and starting his drive and getting fouled was Gabe Vincent. It's on Simons.
Simons is on the inside, pulling Hayes by the jersey, not allowing them to post up.
That was the foul Celtics had to give with 55 seconds to go in the first quarter. Now, when these two teams meet again in February in L.A., that's a game fully protected by the NBA with days off for that big Sunday night NBC game. In the corner, 3, LaRavia, no good. Rebound, Hayes kept it alive over Hauser, but Minot controls, and here comes Pritchard. Off the left side, Vincent waiting for him. Pritchard dribbling low. Jab step, long cross court. Jalen's got it against LaRavia, ducks the shoulder, left-hand dribble drive, switches to the right, jumps through everybody, and scores off the glass with the scoop.
LaRavia not quick enough.
Big first quarter for Jaylen Brown. Vincent back the other way, runs it off the glass, no good. That shot was altered by Minot. Simons lead for Pritchard, shovel pass back for Jaylen Brown. Dives through everybody, misses the layup, but gets fouled again. And these two teams, such as they are on different levels right now.
Well, having fun. But, you know, obviously when you're without Luka, without LeBron, yeah, that does take a toll on you. But, you know, you do what you need to do if you're the Celtics.
But the Laker team without Luka and LeBron should be at least competitive defensively. And that, of course, as the first free throw is no good for Jaylen, that's going to be all these great teams in the West. You look at one thing and you say, ooh, I don't know about this. That may be the thing that cost them a chance to get to the conference finals before they lose to OKC. And with the Lakers, it's if you're going to have to play LeBron, Luka, and Reeves, where's the defense?
Yeah, that's true that. And as they get older, those legs aren't what they were.
The Celtics scored 80 points in the second half last night in Washington. They got 39 in the first quarter tonight. Final 12 seconds. Shot clock is off. Nick Smith against Simons. Deep on the left side. Smith switches to the right hand. Lost his dribble, has it back, turns, forces one from 12 feet, bounces out. That's what you get when you dribble out the clock, and that'll do it for the first quarter. An ugly one for the Lakers, and the Celtics in Belichickian fashion just doing their job. End of one at the Garden. Boston 39, LA 17 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Driving in a Honda Wonderland.
It's that time of year again. Happy Honda Days, where you can drive in a Honda Wonderland of your own with a great offer on a fun-to-drive new Accord, Civic, CR-V, or HR-V. For a limited time, well-qualified buyers can get a 3.99% APR on a 2025 Accord or a 2026 CR-V, a 4.99% APR on a 2026 Civic, or a 3.49% APR on a 2026 HR-V.
See dealer for financing details. Exclude Civic Si and Type R.
Hey, Boston, we all know this city works hard. From the Seaport to Kendall Square, innovation moves fast here. So Boston companies need financial tools built for speed and control. That's where Brex comes in. Brex is the official corporate card of the Boston Celtics, but it's even more than that. Brex built an intelligent finance platform that uses AI agents to take manual finance tasks off your plate. Things like issuing cards to new hires, filling out expense reports, and enforcing your expense policy are all automated. Over 30,000 companies already run on Brex. Yours could too. Learn more at Brex.com.
Too many veterans in Massachusetts are living without the dental care they deserve, jeopardizing their oral health and overall health. Hi, I'm Boston forward Sam Hauser, and that's why I've joined the Delta Dental of Massachusetts for Veterans Assist. This season, with every assist on the court, Delta Dental donates $25 up to $50,000 to the Tufts School of Dental Medicine's Cares for Veterans program. Together, we're opening doors to critical oral health care for veterans experiencing housing challenges. They've served us, now it's our turn to serve them. Learn more at 985thesportshub.com/veterans.
98.5 The Sports Hub and the Celtics Radio Network welcome the following new partners. Delta Dental of Massachusetts. They've teamed up with Boston's Sam Hauser for Veterans Assist to help deliver dental care to veterans experiencing housing challenges across Massachusetts. Blue Sky Restoration. Tune in to hear this date in history being restored by Blue Sky all season long. And remember, if you have a property disaster, visit goblusky.com. And your New England Chevy dealers and the Chevy Silverado. From the home of the Celtics, thank you for joining our winning team.
Boston Sports Talk, the Sports Hub.
In the last three quarters, the Celtics have now outscored the Lakers and Wizards 119-59. A 60-point advantage over the three quarters, averaging better than 1.6 points per possession, which I don't even think the Harlem Globetrotters do.
Well, the thing that you can't make an excuse if you are the Lakers is the fact that both teams right now are playing on second night of back-to-back.
And the Celtics, by the way, playing their fifth game in 7 nights. Caitlin Murphy of Plymouth is the winner of our Ford F-150 first quarter. #1 selling pickup, #1 truck in brand loyalty. Caitlin will see the game from the Ford Sports Deck and the contest at 98.5thesportshub.com. Celtics didn't go up by 15. They went up by 22 at the end of one, 39-17 after scoring 80 in the second half last night in Washington. And this is reminiscent. Remember, 2 of the 5 biggest offensive games in Celtics history came in back-to-back games on that West Coast trip before Christmas 2 years ago when they went in. They lost the game to Golden State, then they went in and just bludgeoned the Kings and then the Clippers before facing the Lakers on Christmas Day. But this is a Laker team, obviously, as you know, playing without Luka and LeBron and Marcus Smart. They played a lot of games without those guys, and Austin Reeves has gone nuts. But remember, he had Jordan Walsh in front of him here, and he played a big game last night. He missed all 5 of his shots here. Second quarter begins with Simons driving and getting fouled. Shireman, Hauser, Minot, Pritchard out there with Simons to begin the second quarter.
Excellent backdoor cut, but just as good a pass from Minot. Hit him around the fingertips. He exploded up to his rim, got hit on the hand.
Not only did the Celtics hit 80 in the second half last night and 39 in the first quarter tonight, that's with Jaylen Brown missing a couple of free throws, so it easily could have been a 40-point quarter. Again, Simons rattles in the first free throw.
Simons almost looks disgusted as the ball hit the rim. Some guys was just perfection when they get to the free throw line. They don't want to hit nothing but net.
A lot of pushback on social media today. A lot of people upset about the situation here with those 3 guys out tonight. I just don't think there was any scenario in which LeBron was going to play tonight. Simons gets the free throws. And, hey, for better or worse, you want to talk about the old days and how many people said today, hey, would Michael Jordan have sat out the games? It doesn't matter. There's no way a 41-year-old guy was going to play a second night of back-to-back in this situation. Reeves, entry knocked away from LaRavia. Pritchard got his hand on that, and here comes Hauser. Hauser looking around, hand back to Pritchard against Dalton Connect. Pritchard, a couple of dribbles with the right hand, puts it back in the left, gets to the dotted line, pulls up at 12, and the jumper falls in for him. That's just straight out of the playground. The Celtics have a 26-point lead. It's becoming, now you're just not even surprised anymore. Reeves dribbles behind his back and is taken away by Shireman. Shireman bounce pass Pritchard in deep, pull-up jumper, that's going to be off. And the rebound for LaRavia. Celtics miss a 2-on-1 opportunity. Austin Reeves hasn't made a shot yet. Right-hand dribble, gets to the dotted line, blocked from behind. Well, Minot got a hand on that, and he altered the trajectory of the shot, and it still went in. Instead of like an arcing flip jumper, it was like a line drive, and it went in. That was crazy. Minot gets 3 back the other way.
It's crazy.
This, as you like to say, Max, is fish in a barrel. 16 of 25, 8 of 12 from 3. Ugly defensive start here for the Lakers. It's 46-19. Reeves stumbles. Shireman takes the paint away. Crazy scoop by Reeves. He went under the shoulder and scores. And look at how hard Reeves has had to work to get these 2 shots to go. 46-21. Boston by 25. Sixers had this kind of lead last night at home and had to come from behind in the fourth quarter. Hauser, quick 3, caught it.
They're standing behind the picks. They're knocking down shots. J.J. Redick said, okay, now, that's enough of that.
The Celtics are 9 of 13 from 3. They have a 28-point lead early in the second quarter. 10:04 to go first half. Boston 49, LA 21 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Clinton Savings Bank is here to help power up your business. With our new partner services, you can process payments on any device, saving you time, and manage payroll with flexible, affordable options. Plus, with online banking, mobile deposit, ACH, and wire services, managing your business finances just got a whole lot easier. Enjoy no minimum balance requirement and no minimum deposit to open your business checking account. Visit clintonsavings.com to get started today. Member FDIC, member DIF.
With a crispy onion cheeseburger, fries, or drink a sundae, the new DQ Crispy Onion Cheeseburger $7 meal deal has everything you could want and more. Only at participating locations. DQ. Happy taste good.
Hey New England, Drake May here. I'm always striving for greatness on the field, but greatness doesn't wait. It gets up, shows up, and moves forward. It takes hard work, ingenuity, and progress to achieve it. That's exactly what Chevy had in mind with the Chevy Silverado. Built bold, built for what's next. It has it all. Power, versatility, tech, comfort, the sky's the limit. Everything a great quarterback is looking for on the road. Because I know the Silverado is striving for that greatness just like me. Get to your local New England Chevy dealer today and check it out. The Chevy Silverado. Built to lead, built for greatness.
Winter's coming. Don't get caught in the cold. Book your home heating system health and safety check with Super Service today. Schedule now at superservicetoday.com.
Need Celtics tickets to a future game or holiday gift? Ace Ticket has you covered. Buy local and save. Get the best seats at the lowest prices. Visit aceticket.com.
The wait is over, Massachusetts. Welcome to DBAT Metro South, your brand new home for baseball and softball. With over 200 locations nationwide, DBAT brings pro-style batting cages, hit tracks technology, and world-class instruction to the greater Boston area. Here, every swing, every rep, every lesson makes you better, rain or shine, all year long. DBAT's instructors teach, build confidence, and love for the game. Join the Founders Club for exclusive early member savings, perks, and prizes. So visit dbatmetrosouth.com and follow them on social. Train like the pros at DBAT Metro South.
Your hot takes on the Sports Hub.
Well, here's a hot take. The Lakers are not very good on the defensive ends of the floor right now. And obviously, the players they lost, the main two, LeBron and Luka, not elite defensive players as it is. The Celtics, who scored 80 points in the second half last night in Washington, have 49 on the board in the first 14 minutes tonight. It is 49-21. The Celtics, Max, entering this game, already the number 3 offensive team in the NBA, the number 1 offensive team in the Eastern Conference. It is just getting wild.
Well, you know, the Celtics, what they need to do is need to continue on. Make sure you post up. Make sure you rebound the basketball. And Lakers hitting some tough shots right now. And you have to make Reeves keep working. I would love to go back out there and probably bring Walsh out, you know, to put the body on him and make it even more difficult for Reeves to get started.
Reeves went 0 for 5 in the first quarter. He said his first 2 here in the second, but those are the only 4 points for the Lakers.
Well, he has the ultimate green light, though. With LeBron not being around, Luka not being around.
Celtics have had 4 30-point leads already this year, including last night in Washington. And a bucket away from that right now. Lakers with the ball down 28 early second quarter. Dalton Connect, Maxi Kleba is in the game for the first time. He's on the Dallas team with Luka that got here and lost the championship here on this floor 2 years ago. Reach-in foul committed by Sam Hauser. So look at the numbers of the Reeves, and I'm going to keep beating up on the ridiculous Luka trade. How they did not get Austin Reeves, who throws a bounce pass to Ayton, spins on Keita, and flips it up and in with the right hand.
That's what Ayton really does well. Gets in the lane quickly. He just tosses the ball up.
Ayton was the first pick in that draft that eventually saw the Hawks take Trae Young instead of Luka. Anthony Simons, long cross court. That's Peyton Pritchard. Pritchard with 7 on the shot. Goes to the Keita screen, dribbles behind it. Sees an opening down the right side. Lob for Keita. 2-hand slam. There have been about 4 or 5 different Celtics now successfully running that play with Keita.
Keita knows to go to the basket. Be alert. Keep those hands up.
By the way, that miss earlier by Jordan Walsh was his first miss, ending that streak of made shots. Reach 15. Dalton Connect straightaway 3. No good. Back iron. Offensive rebound from Frank to DeAndre Ayton. Short loop put back is good. Screen pass, Cada under the basket. Ayton was there, so we'll throw back out to Pritchard. Celtics will reset. Pritchard steps into the corner. Pretty good look. It's a three. It's good. This to say the Lakers are not defending the three-point line aggressively is tonight's biggest understatement. The Celtics are 10 of 14. Lakers 23rd in the NBA in three-point defense. Dalton connect. Caught by Pritchard. Runs it up no good, but he'll get free throws.
Just enough contact coming off that pick. Looking for the body. Got hit. But here's the thing I love about a guy like Reeves. It really is more attitude. That's what I think. You know, the attitude, the arrogance. When you're good, you're good. Not taking it away from him.
So Jordan Walsh does come back in. Free throws good for Dalton. Connect. 54-27. Celtics have doubled up the Lakers here with 8:28 to go in the first half.
This corner's wide open.
Cada, hand to Sam Hauser. Hachimura guarding him. Hauser flips it over to Jordan Walsh. Hand off Peyton Pritchard. Pritchard switches to the right hand. Pulls up on Kleba. Steps through. That's a stop and start travel. They finally get Pritchard on that one.
Had a chance, really. Walsh has man posted up then. Look at drop that ball off for a little layup opportunity.
Austin Reeves down the left side. Pritchard on his shoulder. Reeves dribbles it off his foot again. Second time he's done that. Pritchard leads for Sam Hauser. Pull up three in transition. Rims out. Offensive rebound. Simon throws back out to Hauser. Hauser finds Simons in the corner. It's a three. It's an air ball, and the rebound going to go out of bounds.
Oh, that was a little heat check then for Sam. Yeah, that was logo area.
Over the shoulder pass. Reeves for Kleba. Slowed down by Hauser. Going to return it to Austin Reeves against Jordan Walsh. Switches back to the left hand. Jordan reached in, knocked the ball away, though it actually hit his foot. So they'll call that a kicked ball and give it back to L.A.
Cada just put those big feet out there and knocked the basketball away, or Reeves had the opportunity to go towards the rim. They're focusing right now on Reeves. Focusing.
Entry, Ayton. Spins on Cada, turns, flips it up, and does not get the bounce. Rebound Connect got a hand on it, but Pritchard will control it. Celtics by 27, out of the ball. Middle stages, quarter number two. Pritchard ducks the shoulder, drives on Kleba, step back at 18, swish.
Wanted that contact, wanted the harm. Got the harm, got the contact, got the separation.
The Celtics have 4 guys with at least 8 points, no one in double figures yet. That is symmetry. Kleba for Austin Reeves. Dare Jordan right in his face. And finally Reeves with Jordan Walsh getting too close. Just rises trying to get contact, and he does.
Boy, he went up in the arms like Tim Duncan, tried to get a three-point play, and the officials, too smart, flagged it off.
Side of the bounce is safe at Ayton. Vincent drives right side, scoops it no good, but they're calling a foul. And Vincent will get free throws. We're still staring at this number that Jordan Walsh, before missing that 3 in the first quarter, but Jordan Walsh had made 15 shots in a row.
That's crazy.
15 in a row. And we're not talking about, you know, Cada or Ayton or somebody that just stands under the basket. Safe to say this Vincent thing did not work out like the Lakers had hoped.
Yeah. They had marked that up. Sometimes you're in an environment like in Miami where he's better suited for what they do instead of coming to L.A. and the lights are a little bit brighter there.
The Lakers in this segment of the game have shaved 1 point off the deficit. Boston by 27. 56-29. 6.5 to go until the break. Cada. Handoff. Pritchard tries the left side of the floor. Fall away three. Front iron no good. Rebound Hachimura. I'm crazy about some of these Pritchard shots here.
I'd like for him to set himself a little bit.
Vincent down the left side. Cada spine him the whole way. Bounce pass for Ayton. Spins on Cada. Step back at 10 feet. No good. And the rebound for Hauser.
Good job by Hauser. Rebound the basketball. Oh.
Quick three for Hauser. No good. Rebound headed for the corner. Jordan Wall chases it down. Of course he does. They left him alone. Up fakes the three. Drives strong. He palms it. Hands off to Cada at the last second, and he misses the fall away. Well, Jordan Wall started to come down that baseline like he had bad intentions. And now Reeves is fouled as he starts down the right side.
Is that 4 or is that? That's the thing about Reeves. He understands what's on the clock. Picks up a foul here.
And he'll get free throws. He had the game where he had, 20-something free throws. With Luka, he's averaged 18 free throw attempts a game when Luka has been out.
It's amazing. The NBA to get that many free throws that many times.
Again, you feel it in the building. I mean, imagine if the Lakers had their full team and the Celtics were up, not even by 26, but they were up big. This place would be rocking. You could tell there's that little bit of a Wednesday matinee Broadway crowd when, at this performance, the role of, played by Nathan Lane will be played by Steve Gutenberg.
James Earl Jones was the person I was going to see in Fences, but they had a pretty good guy at that, Lando Calrissian.
Oh, pretty good. That's a good substitution. Here, it's Jake LaRavia and Gabe Vincent filling in for LeBron Blue. 56-31. Jalen lost his dribble, gets it back. Derek White back in the game. Long cross court. Hauser takes fire at a three. Swish.
Man, tell you what, whatever was ailing Sam early in the year, it must be over it now.
Celtics have 4 guys already, 3 off the bench. White, Simons, Minot, Hauser made multiple threes already. Hachimura will try from the right wing. That sails on him. Too strong. Long rebound. Lakers gobble it up. White tried to knock it away from Ayton. Couldn't do it. Lakers are piling up offensive rebounds, though. A lot of misses, though, to get there. Reeves dribbles behind his back. Pump fake. Kick to the corner. Vincent's three is good. And that's enough for Joe Mazzulla. Lakers finally put together a decent sequence of the game, although they only cut 3 points off the deficit. 5:09 to go. First half, Boston 59, LA 34 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Imagine looking up and seeing 48 championship banners hanging from the rafters. Because for 48 straight years, Ford F-Series has taken the crown as America's best-selling trucks. And Ford F-Series trucks are still the team to beat. Featuring the F-150 and the strong, hard-working Super Duty. See your New England Ford dealers and make this a banner year. Sales claim based on 1977 to 2024 CY total sales.
Wendy's has new chicken tenders and new sauces. So whether you're a creamy ranch girly or a new Wendy's signature stand, you can dip to your heart's content. Now let's wrap this up because I gotta dip. I want to try these new tenders. For tendies you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
Participating U.S. Wendy's.
As the Boston Celtics kick off the season, they know they'll have to protect home court. At Amica Insurance, they understand how important it is to protect the things that matter most to you. So they put in the time to make sure you're taken care of. Whether it's talking through the details of your coverage or following up after a claim. Your auto, home, and life insurance are more than just policies. They're protection for the life you built. Visit Amica.com and get a quote today.
For the best deal on any name brand tire, get to Town Fair Tire. For the guaranteed lowest price and the most free services, nobody beats Town Fair Tire. And you know, I mean nobody.
Town Fair Tire. BetMGM, an authorized gaming partner of the NBA, is adding extra excitement to every basket this year with special promotions, new features, and more. Log in throughout the season to find anything from odds boost tokens, same-game parlay boost tokens, and unique rewards in your account to amplify your winnings. Log in to BetMGM all throughout the basketball season to see what's new. Hope is here. Call 1-800-327-5050 or visit gamblinghelplinema.org. Must be 21 plus. Massachusetts only. In partnership with MGM Springfield. Play it smart from the start. Live chat at GameSenseMA.com.
The game is on the Sports Hub.
Coming up at halftime, McCarthy will run you through scores from around the NBA, including, I'm double-checking this before I say it out loud, but not going well for the Utah Jazz tonight. at Madison Square Garden. The Knicks got off to a 23-0 start.
Wow.
10-second station identification on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Boston. This is Boston's most listened to sports station. Boston's home for sports. 98.5 Sports Hub. An easily media group station.
Grandy and Max sold out and then some. TD Garden, a letdown without LeBron and Luka playing for LA or Marcus Smart, but the Celtics taking advantage, building a big early lead, kind of going back and forth now. We're at 59-34. Celtics by 25. Big round of applause for Willie McGinnis. Up on the Jumbotron, part of that first group of the Patriots turnaround 30 years ago under Bill Parcells. It's hard to describe to people now what Bill Parcells coming to New England was like, because Bill Belichick surpassed him here. But at the time, it was the rock star of rock star coaches.
That's the man. I always remember the line. Was that the one about the groceries?
If they're going to have you cook the meal, let you shop for the groceries. Terry Glenn, right? That was the wide receiver from maybe Ohio State. Start of that, Jaylen Brown dribbles behind the Cada screen. Three comes up short. Hauser flies in for an offensive rebound. Runs it out to the wing for Derek White. His three, rims out, rebound Ayton. Celtics now regression to the mean. That could have been a travel in the backcourt. I think the officials weren't looking at it. And Ayton gets it away to Nick Smith. 59-34 is the big lead. On the right side, Thero trying to move it in the middle for Ayton. That's knocked away. 7th LA turnover. Jaylen Brown running the floor, finds Hauser, attacks the paint, kick to the left corner. Shireman up fakes, going to drive. Handoff underneath. Cada gathers against Ayton, trying to hold that pivot foot. Throws it back out to Shireman, who's open. Three, rims out. Rebound, Derek White's got it. Lobs it. Cada over his head, out of bounds. Derek White turns it over.
Getting a little loose.
Yeah, no doubt.
Loosey-goosey. Bring it back in a little bit. Nickel and dime. Nickel and dime.
Knicks are up 30-6 on Utah. 30-6. But that's just a 7-6 run for New York after the 23-0 start. Okay. Gabe Vincent jumps to his left. Three is in the air. No good. Some of these are going to start falling. Rebound, Cada.
See somebody get towards the rim.
Jaylen Brown. Now he drives towards the rim. Elevates in the paint. Switches to the left hand. Misses the layup. Ayton altered that shot. He didn't want to go at Ayton. He tried a more finesse kind of shot. Nick Smith moving to his left. Behind the Ayton screen. Down the left side. Floats it up. Back iron. No good. Rebound, Derek White. Lakers shooting 30%. Derek White challenged by Nick Smith. Push pass for Shireman behind the Cada screen. Left-hand dribble to the free throw line. Shireman doesn't want to shoot, so he'll return it to Derek White, who switches to the left hand. Drives on Smith, floating to his right. Throws up a runner, no good. Lakers have another rebound. Celtics have really cooled off here. Vincent runs into Hauser, throws it back out to the trailer. Hachimura. Hauser stepped away from him, so Hachimura's free, and he knocks down a three.
Everybody left the ball.
Celtics had that little lax period of time late in the second quarter in Washington last night. It's happened middle of the second quarter here. 3 minutes to go exactly if you're syncing up with Amazon. Boston lead from 29 down to 22, 59-37. Jaylen Brown loses a defender, and his jumper is good from the right elbow. Thero is leading the wrong way.
Goes right to that mid-range game.
We talked about it too, Thero, very much. He hasn't played very much. 61-37. They swing to Hachimura. Left side three is no good. Long rebound. Shireman's got it. Diagonal lead for Derek White. Derek White puts it in the right hand. Attacks Vincent. Steps through the second man. Hachimura and scores with a little right hand layup. Getting the bounce.
Layups? Oh, my goodness.
Funny about that. Celtics have scored in every way possible. 63-37. 2:18 to go in the first half. Vincent feeling contact. Throws up a shot that's good, but the foul's going to be on the floor. Tyler Ford called it immediately.
But you're already over the limit, so you get a couple of free throws here. We'll put together another solid 2 minutes here and call this one.
Celtics went up by 28 that first time out of the second quarter, and since then we kind of been going back and forth. But
into him. Gabe Vincent couldn't miss. And his co-partner couldn't miss.
Vincent and Strus went crazy in the conference finals, shooting threes. That's why Miami was able to take that. And that series was lost in the first 2 games in Boston, not at the end. And Tatum turned his ankle in Game 7. Vincent gets the free throws. LA is 10 of 10 from the free throw line, but they trail by 24, 63-39 Boston, 2:10 remaining in the first half. Jaylen Brown, 11 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. Guarded by Thero, and feeds him into Austin Reeves. Jaylen Brown, handoff Jordan Walsh, up fakes the 3 on Hachimura, drives in the paint, pump fake, Hachimura doesn't go for it, ball return to Derek White, 4 on the shot clock. Derek White moves it back to the open Walsh at the shot clock, buzzer, he drains a 3.
That's criminal there. You milk the clock like that and then forced to take a shot you really didn't want.
Jordan Walsh has now made 17 of his last 18 shots. He pushed Reeves from behind as Reeves drove past him. They did get that call, and now Jordan Walsh picks up a 3rd foul right before halftime. And Austin Reeves, who was 2 of 7 from the floor, but 4 of 4 from the free throw line, will go there now.
Great players understand how to get to the free throw line.
Celtics went wire to wire last night in Washington. Reeves missed a free throw. We'll find the exact moment the Celtics last trailed. It was in the 2nd quarter of the Knicks game here on Tuesday. Reeves gets 1 of 2, 66-40. Boston by 26. Derek White walking the dog for some reason when you're up by 26. Clock rolling now with 1:35 to go in the first half. Challenged by Thero. Bounce entry. Jaylen Brown catches against Austin Reeves. Throws the shoulder into him. Attack, spins at the elbow. Jumper no good. Rebound Jackson Hayes, and he got fouled. It's a bad foul by Minot. That will cost the Celtics free throws.
And Brown didn't have to rush that. You going against Reeves, take your time. Get to the place where you want to get to, and just knock down the shot. Like he rushed that shot.
Jackson Hayes backing up Ayton. Even, looking at this team as a whole, with Smart and with LeBron and with Luka, as Jackson Hayes misses the first free throw, is LeBron ready to be the number 2 guy? He can do a ton of different things.
I think he's forced to do it now because Luka's going to take those shots. Luka's going to be that prime guy offensively.
Second free throw rattles in, 66-41. Boston by 25. 1:19 to go now in the first half. Utah is down 35-9 in Madison Square Garden. Entry, Minot catches. He got fouled by Vincent. They don't call it. Minot throws it back out to Derek White. Shot clock at 6, and now Jaylen Brown gets spilled as he was trying to set a screen. As got pushed from behind.
That's a big body, dude. You know what he remind me of? Looking at his body, Lou Dort.
Okay, I can go with that.
Solid upper body strength. Probably could pick a building up.
It's the foul the Lakers had to give here with 1:05 to go in the first half. And down to Pritchard, 12 on the shot clock. Jaylen Brown sets the screen. Pritchard dribbling between his legs, floats at left wing. Jaylen Brown, pretty good look at the left side 3. No good, bounces over the top of the backboard. Pachinko's back down to the ground.
Well, the Lakers, nice little run. If you could get this thing under 20, man, you'd be happy, wouldn't you?
You would be, but it feels like the Celtics have given them the opportunity to do a lot more. Celtics have just 27 points in the quarter. Still a 25-point lead. 2 for 1 here for the Lakers with 42 seconds left in the first half. Austin Reeves down guarded by Minot. Dribbles behind his back, pump fake, throws a bounce pass cross court. It gets to Vincent, dribbles around Derek White, attacks and scores. You rarely see Derek White get beat that easily. Cuts it to 23. 30 seconds to go in the first half. 22-17 over the last 10 minutes for LA. Jaylen Brown down the right side. Kick out on the wing. Pritchard makes the extra pass into the corner for a Baylor Shireman 3. He just does not miss.
No,
it's so hard to shoot a high percentage in limited time.
Well, when you're a great shooter like him. That's a situational thing for him.
50% all year. 1 for 2 tonight. 17 for 34 in the year. Final 5 seconds, first half. Reeves against Shireman. Pull up, feeling contact. They're going to give him 3 free throws.
Come on. Didn't have to do. Essentially giving away 3. It was only 2.2 on the clock. If he makes it, he makes it. That's it.
Seen some really bad fouls here by the Celtics. The Minot one and that Shireman one just now. Comes with 2.5 on the clock, so the Celtics will have a heave opportunity.
Pritchard in. Yeah, there he is.
He is. First Reeves, and then the heave. And then it's halftime. Celtics will be in Toronto on Sunday afternoon. Raptors losing the heartbreaking game to the Lakers last night, up 5 early on Charlotte tonight. Reeves gets all 3. Lead down to 23. Looking for Pritchard. That's covered, though, so Shireman throws it away. Picked off at half court. Hayes' shot comes just short. It was online, but boy, that would have been absolute calamity. So the Celtics kind of sleepwalk through the final 10 minutes of the first half, but still will take a big lead. Into the break. Coming up, Matt McCarthy scores from around the NBA, if you count what Utah's doing as a scorer. NHL, you name it, he's got it. Baseball winter meetings getting going. Red Sox going to be right in the middle of a lot of stuff over the next few days. And then back here at the Garden for the second half, Celtics trying to win their 9th game in 11 tries of a 23-point lead. Boston 69, LA 46, halftime on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Hi, this is Rob Dinkovich with exciting news. Pepsi, the official soft drink of the Patriots, has teamed up with the Shaws and Star Market Foundation and 98.5 The Sports Hub for year 2 of Sacking Hunger. Every time New England records a sack, the Shaws and Star Market Foundation's Nourishing Neighbors Initiative will donate $1,000 to the Boys and Girls Clubs of Boston, up to $50,000 to help end hunger. Learn more at 985thesportshub.com/sackinghunger.
With a crispy onion cheeseburger, fries, or drink a sundae, the new DQ Crispy Onion Cheeseburger $7 meal deal has everything you could want and more. Only at participating locations. DQ. Happy taste good.
Everyone wants the Emirates NBA Cup.
The temperature is rising.
30 teams started. But only 8 have advanced to the single elimination knockout rounds. To survive, they'll have to be hungry, relentless, ruthless.
Are you kidding me?
They all want the cup, but only one team can claim it. Who will capture the cup? Emirates NBA Cup knockout rounds begin Tuesday on Prime.
Comcast Business is celebrating the holidays by giving your business the $1,000 holiday bonus when you switch to a gig speed internet package. Just imagine the thousands of possibilities of a $1,000 prepaid card. Like possibility number 12, the new laptop for the office holiday hero. Or possibility number 108, smart speakers to deck those hallways. Or possibility number 192, new equipment for the new year. Or possibility number 555, Bluetooth holiday lights for office decor. Switch to Comcast Business, designed for 100% reliability with business internet and wireless connect, plus advanced cybersecurity, and now get the $1,000 holiday bonus. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Ends 12/14/25. New customers only with 2-year agreement. Requires qualifying gig package. Other restrictions apply.
Hit 985thesportshub.com.
Well, few matchups in the NBA, and frankly, few matchups in the history of sports have the long and storied history of Celtics-Lakers. Probably not going to put this one tonight up there with the best of the best. You think about the great moments that both of these teams have had over the years, both back in the 80s, late 2000s, even in recent years. This matchup, a little bit different tonight. No LeBron, no Luka, no Marcus Smart for the Lakers either, for whatever that's worth. And the Celtics are all over the Lakers at the half, 69-46. They are playing basketball at the Garden tonight, but a bit of a different experience than I think a lot of people thought they were going to get in what very well could have been LeBron James's final appearance at the Garden. He sits out tonight along with the Lakers, and they're just playing out the string, it seems, tonight. Again, 69-46 at the break. Matt McCarthy, Celtics halftime Celtics, meanwhile, getting Jaylen Brown back in the lineup tonight, coming off their 45-point win in Washington last night. Jordan Walsh had a really nice night last night, career-high 22 points, and he picked up where he left off today.
Jaylen Brown keeping it away from LaRavia, dribbling low into the paint. Little no-look. Jordan Walsh puts it up, bounces in, scoring the foul.
Strength, power, going straight through the defender's arms.
He's playing some really good basketball for the Celtics as of late. He's made 17 of his last 18 shots, 9 points for Walsh at the half, 3 of 4 from the field, 2 of 3 from beyond the arc, 3 rebounds for Walsh, who was the star of last night's game. Celtics getting their star back tonight in Jaylen Brown. We'll get to that in a little bit of second in a moment, but the Celtics really did shoot it well last night, 20 for 47 from 3, and they came out shooting it well again tonight.
Derek White down the left side, kick to the corner. Walsh, 3, no. Back iron, Jaylen Brown deflects it out to a wide open Anthony Simons for 3.
Good job by Brown. Just keeping that basketball alive. He knew he couldn't get it. Let me see if I can tap it to one of my guys.
Celtics 5 of 8 from 3. They lead by 12, 24-12.
Celtics 13 of 25 from beyond the arc in the first half. 8 points in 11 minutes for Anthony Simons off the bench. Jaylen Brown back in the lineup tonight, miraculously better after missing last night's game with an illness, and, well, he looks just like himself.
Simons diagonally for Jaylen Brown up the left side. Switches to the left hand, gets bumped, steps in, runs it off the window and in. Scored, and the foul. Tuesday and Friday are arms and back.
Hercules! Right through the arms. You tap him, no good. Those are love taps.
11 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists for Jaylen Brown in the first half. Celtics just complete control of this one from the jump. They tallied assists on 12 of their 13 first made shots. Lakers, meanwhile, didn't do anything. They were held to just 17 points in the first. Celtics led 39-17 at the end of one, and then it got worse for the Lakers.
Pritchard steps into the corner. Pretty good look. It's a 3. It's good. But to say the Lakers are not defending the three-point line aggressively is the night's biggest understatement. Celtics are 10 of 14.
Lakers aren't trying. Based on the lineup they have out there tonight, based on the guys who are on the floor and based on what they're doing on the floor, not trying to defend, and the Celtics just keep on shooting.
Derek White back in the game. Long cross court. Hauser takes fire at a 3. Switch.
Man, tell you what, whatever was ailing Sam early in the year, it must be over it now.
Celtics have 4 guys already, 3 off the bench. White, Simons, Minot, Hauser made multiple 3s already.
9 points for Peyton Pritchard, 11 points for Derek White at the half. Again, 9 for Walsh, 11 for Brown, 8 for Simons off the bench. I'd give you the Lakers players, but, well, most of them don't belong in the league. So, whole bunch of guys for the Lakers. Gabe Vincent leading the way with 12 points. Austin Reeves with 12, and there you have it. Celtics lead by 23 at the break. 69-46. When we come back, we'll get an update on headlines. That's next on the BetMGM 98.5 The Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change is getting you home for the holidays with their stay-in-your-car oil changes, so you can focus on what really matters, making memories this holiday season. No appointment necessary. Go to NewEnglandOilChange.com to save on your next visit. Valvoline Instant Oil Change, the official oil change of holiday travel.
Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Matthew Slater. I didn't earn my team's trust on game day. I earned it in every rep, and that's how IRA does it too. They show up for you every time with respect, honesty, and an expert team ready at every turn. No pressure, no runaround, just real help. Because IRA's playbook is about people, not plays. I love IRA because they've earned my trust mile after mile.
Visit your local IRA dealership today or visit us online at iracars.com.
The holidays are here, and so is the best deal of the season. Get a Sound Gig Wi-Fi for just $40 a month forever. No, seriously, $40. Your price forever. No hikes, no hidden fees. Just super fast Wi-Fi that keeps up with everything you stream, shop, and share this season. And right now, you'll even get a $200 gift card. It's our biggest holiday deal, and it won't last long. Lock in your forever price today at astound.com. Restrictions apply. See astound.com for details.
Need Celtics tickets to a future game or holiday gift? Ace Ticket has you covered. Buy local and save. Get the best seats at the lowest prices. Visit aceticket.com.
Did you know Powerball is now over $750 million? That's right, over $750 million. With so much up for grabs, why not start ordering your lottery tickets with the safe and easy-to-use Jackpocket app? Now you can order lottery tickets right on your smartphone. Jackpocket lets you easily order Powerball tickets with just a few quick clicks. You can even use the Quick Pick feature if you're having trouble deciding what numbers to pick. The best part is that Jackpocket is giving new customers who opt in $10 in free lottery credits. Download the app, use promo code JPHUB on Jackpocket. That's code JPHUB. If you have a gambling problem, please call 1-800-GAMBLER or 1-800-327-5050 in Massachusetts. 18 or older. Jackpocket is a lottery courier and not affiliated with any state lottery. Offer only available in Massachusetts. Eligibility restrictions apply. Opt in for $10 in non-withdrawable lottery credits that expire in 7 days. Terms at jkpt.co/JP10. Actual prize amount at time of drawing may differ.
This December, Window Nation puts an end to your window problems. You'll save big, too, with 50% off all window styles. Plus, you could get 0 interest for 5 years. But hurry, the sale ends soon, so schedule your free estimate right now at windownation.com. That's windownation.com.
Zoe and Beetle, middays on the Sports Hub. Sports Hub headlines, presented by Celsius Energy Drinks.
Tonight's scoreboard is brought to you by Town Fair Tire for the guaranteed lowest prices on tires. Go to Town Fair Tire because nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody. Celtics all over the Lakers at the half, 69-46 from the Garden. FIFA held the World Cup draw today. The United States will play in Group D against Australia, Paraguay, and the winner of a European playoff between Turkey, Romania, Slovakia, and Kosovo. Meanwhile, France and Brazil are in line to play group stage matches in Foxborough, and England could also end up in Foxborough in the group stage. Announcements expected tomorrow. Lamar Jackson will suit up for the Ravens against the Steelers on Sunday. Kyler Murray done for the year. Headlines are brought to you by Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Enjoy quick and convenient vehicle maintenance this month. Visit NewEnglandOilChange.com for 15% off your drive-thru oil change at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, the official oil change of busy people. Grandy and Max have the call of the second half next on the BetMGM 98.5 The Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Wendy's has new chicken tenders and new sauces. So whether you're a creamy ranch girly or a new Wendy's signature stand, you can dip to your heart's content. Now let's wrap this up because I got a dip. I want to try these new tenders. For tendies you're going to know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
At participating U.S. Wendy's.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
BetMGM, an authorized gaming partner of the NBA, is adding extra excitement to every basket this year with special promotions, new features, and more. Log in throughout the season to find anything from odds boost tokens, same-game parlay boost tokens, and unique rewards in your account to amplify your winnings. Log in to BetMGM all throughout the basketball season to see what's new. Hope is here. Call 1-800-327-5050 or visit gamblinghelplinema.org. Must be 21 plus. Massachusetts only. In partnership with MGM Springfield. Play it smart from the start. Live chat at GameSenseMA.com.
Nothing compares to catching your Boston Celtics live, and nobody knows that better than you, Celtics fans. It all starts with buying tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Boston Celtics and the NBA. Ticketmaster gets you to the game so you can experience all the sights, sounds, and styles in person. Put that jersey collection to use for the next game and get Celtics tickets at Ticketmaster, even if you're headed to the game last minute. Ticketmaster's got your back when it comes to scoring tickets, and there's no better brag than saying you saw it live. Get tickets at Ticketmaster.com/Celtics.
Beware the holiday buffering.
Who are you?
The ghost of internet past here to slow down right when your guests arrive.
Not this year. We got Verizon's 100% fiber optic home internet. Scored a limited time offer for $20 a month and locked in the price for 3 years.
Fios home internet, that's scary fast.
Now we can all stream, video chat, and game at the same time. So bye.
Call 1-833-VERIZON to switch to Fios home internet today. Fios 300 megabits per second plan at $20 a month with autopay. Any Verizon mobile phone plan and bonus discount. Price guarantee applies to base monthly rate only for my home customers. Terms apply.
Hey, it's Big Jim. Heading to a game at the Garden this season, just take the train to North Station. With commuter rail, kids 11 and under always ride free. And if the game's on a weekend, you can ride with $10 weekends. So don't be late battling traffic and parking. Yuck. Buy tickets from a conductor on board or with the M-Ticket app and take the train straight to the game.
BJ's Wholesale Club has always been proud to offer great prices every day.
Wow, every day? Like even tomorrow?
Exactly. Tomorrow is included in every day.
And the next day?
And the day after, and the day after, and the day after. That's great prices every day on everything at BJ's, including baby carrots, just $1.79 for 2 pounds, and jumbo pineapples for $2.99 each. Plus great prices every day on everything in the club. Join at bjs.com/join for savings every day.
Felger and Maz, afternoons on the Sports Hub. It's time for This Date in Celtics History, being restored by Blue Sky Restoration Contractors.
What a pass by DJ!
42 for Paul Pierce.
A three-pointer for 38!
KG is locked and loaded tonight. Rondo will hand back to Joseph. He will dribble out the clock, and it is over at the Garden. Celtics get their floor leader back. They get their mojo back. Kevin Garnett sees Timberwolves on the other side and goes off, hitting his first 5 shots on his way to an 18-point, 10-rebound double-double, and the Celtics are back in the win column. The final score, Boston 104, Minnesota 94. 13 years ago tonight, Celtics beating the Minnesota Timberwolves. They dominated that rivalry before, early, and after the trade for Kevin Garnett. He had 18 and 10 on that night. And Rajon Rondo, may remember, had a 2-game suspension that he came back from. That's a little, think back if you can remember, why was Rajon Rondo suspended for 2 games? Who did he have a fight with? I'll let you ponder that for a second. I'm going to have Max going to slide the headset back on here, I'm sure, at some point, and come back to work here. But I'll see if he remembers that. I just asked the audience on this anniversary of Rondo coming back from a 2-game suspension in 2012, 13 years ago tonight. Do you remember why Rondo was suspended?
I don't remember.
He had a fight with Chris Humphries. Yeah. And then the next year they were teammates.
Wow. I don't remember the Chris Humphries fight.
Yeah, Chris Humphries was playing for the Nets.
Maybe he's better off rested right now. Just go ahead. They can go, Chris Paul right now, and the other Paul guy, they could go ahead and.
Surprised how many people were asking me about Chris Paul. Is he going to end up on another team? I'm like, why would you bring Chris Paul into your locker room right now? I don't understand it. But
yeah, I mean but and the thing about it, by doing that, does he take away from him being he could have been the head coach.
Right, first 5 minutes are going to tell us if there's going to be a game or not here. Celtics by 23 on the ball to begin the third quarter. See if you notice something about courtside right now, Max. Empty seats. That's how you know it's a fraud night, right? Everybody's back in the club at halftime. Pritchard lobs it down low for Kane, knocked away. Celtics turn it over on their first possession. 23 points in today's NBA is like 10 in the old days. It does not take much for the boulder to start rolling the other way downhill. Jake LaRavia starting for LeBron James tonight against Pritchard. Defensive 3 seconds is the call against the Celtics. And Celtics had a great 14-minute start in this game, and then it's kind of sleptwalk through the last 10 minutes. Their lead trimmed from 28 to 23, which is where we are right now. Austin Reeves, just 2 of 7 from the floor. Made 2 shots early in the second quarter, only shots he has made, but he is 8 of 9 already from the free throw line. And he gets a freebie here and knocks it down.
Man, guys like that, they just want to get a look. They get a look, and things get going, and we've seen leads, as you said, go before.
Only 4 players have made more than 10 free throws in a game against the Celtics this year. Reeves already at 9 here, opening minute of the second half. Reeves pressured Kane to knock the ball away. Reeves keeps his balance somehow. 4 in the shot clock, finds LaRavia cutting, floats it up in the air, no good. Rebound. Jordan Walsh just pulls it away from LaRavia. Jaylen Brown up the left side, pull up on Vincent. It's a 3. It's good.
JB's going to try to put this thing to bed.
All feel like good shots when they go in. First 3 of the night for Jaylen Brown. He's got 14. Celtics 14 of 26 from distance. LaRavia dribbling on the perimeter, hand to Hachimura. Hachimura dribbles to the free throw line. His jumper bounces in.
Boy, it's so flat when he shoots it, but very soft with that touch as they hit the rim and just rolled around.
8 for Hachimura on 3 of 8 shooting. Pull up long. Jumper is good for Jaylen. It's another 3.
I'm not sure if his toe looked like it might have been on the line.
I thought so. We're a million miles away, so I don't want to try. It didn't feel like a 3 when it left his fingertips, but 75-49. Vincent will try to get the 3 back. An open 3 is good. First one to guard here, we'll let you know. 75-52. Boston by 23, early third quarter. Jaylen Brown pulls up again, straight away. 3 is good. That one was definitely a 3. And Jaylen Brown after doing everything else there was to do in the first half, particularly in the first quarter, comes out of the locker room and knocks down 3 in a row from distance. He's up to 20. Reeves, shovel pass back to Laravia, steps into a straightaway three. That's no good. Rebound. Reeves got it punched away by Derek White off the fingertips of Reeves out of bounds. Reeves saying he got fouled and the Lakers are going to challenge.
They got hit on the arm. That's hard to say. So you're challenging a possession?
He's challenging something that didn't happen. So I guess you can argue, I guess you technically have to challenge for out of bounds and then hope to get a proximity foul. But J.J. Redick will use the challenge now with 9:53 to go in the third quarter. Boston 78, LA 52 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Hi, this is Mary Dean, President and CEO of Clinton Savings Bank. As we celebrate the holidays, we thank you, our customers and neighbors, for your continued support, trust, and partnership. From all of us at Clinton Savings Bank, we wish you joy, peace, and happiness throughout the holiday season.
There's nothing like the sights and sounds of the holidays. The crackle of a fire, the tearing of wrapping paper, and the of new gifts. The smell of cookies, ornaments on the tree, and the of new toys, along with the sound of Christmas carols through the Lexus Premium Sound System. Get into the holiday spirit during the Lexus December to Remember sales event. Get offers on select models now through January 5th. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
Greg Bedard here. I know you hear a lot about heating, plumbing, and AC on the station, and you don't think about it until your system breaks and you need it immediately. That's what happened to me, and I called Naturnal Home Services, a local family-owned company, and they were there when I needed them. Naturnal will buy back your old furnace, heat pump, boiler, mini-split, water heater, or water filtration system for up to $2,000. Plus, they offer Bryant HVAC equipment for $0 down with 0 interest for 36 months on all qualifying purchases. Visit naturnalhome.com to learn more. When your house says, oh no, better call Naturnal.
Doors creaking, windows sticking, might be time to look at your foundation. Foundation issues can cause more than just cracks. They can affect the interior of your home. At Ramjack New England, they've been getting dirty and fixing foundations, sidewalks, and more since 2015. Trust the local experts and whack the crack with Ramjack. Ramjack.com.
The wait is over, Massachusetts. Welcome to DBAT Metro South, your brand new home for baseball and softball. With over 200 locations nationwide, DBAT brings pro-style batting cages, hit tracks technology, and world-class instruction to the greater Boston area. Here, every swing, every rep, every lesson makes you better, rain or shine, all year long. DBAT's instructors teach, build confidence, and love for the game. Join the Founders Club for exclusive early member savings, perks, and prizes. So visit dbatmetrosouth.com and follow them on social. Train like the pros at DBAT Metro South.
Toucher and Hardy, mornings on the Sports Hub.
Celtics by 26. Enjoyed this date in history on our 25th anniversary Grandy and Max season. Brought to you by Blue Sky Restoration. If you have a property disaster, visit GoBLUSky.com. Blue Sky Restoration, restoring your property and your life for a brighter tomorrow. Lakers trying to restore some semblance of defense here in this game. They trail by 26, 78-52. He's calling it a successful challenge.
And their term says is 2 free throws. Top of that. That's generous.
So what you had to do there was no call to challenge. So you had to pretend you were challenging the out-of-bounds call. You don't get that. But they called a proximity foul. Derek White fouling Reeves and actually saying he was going up. So that is, as Max said, rightly, a very generous call. It's going to give Reeves his 11th and 12th free throws of the night. And there's a lackluster atmosphere in here, which you can certainly understand. No Luka, no LeBron. And by the way, obviously, Celtic fans got short shrift here in the building tonight. How about Amazon Prime in their first year of their TV deal? This is one of the signature games that they got. And they get no Luka and no LeBron here tonight. Wouldn't it be? This is one of the greatest sentences full of irony you're ever going to hear, but maybe Amazon should ask for a refund.
Wow. Oh, you think so? So much money as Amazon's making?
Reeves gets the free throws here, so we're at 78-54. We welcome those of you that either don't have Amazon Prime or couldn't figure it out. We're here every night. Jaylen Brown tried to throw a skip pass to the left side to Pritchard, and he got hit as he was doing it. And it is a bummer, but at least Celtic fans can know you're up 24 instead of being down 24 early in the third quarter, which would make it a lot worse. Watch it. If the Celtics win this game, they will be 6-1 in this 8-game gauntlet going into Toronto on Sunday afternoon. Jaylen Brown challenged by Ayton, moves it left side. Derek White whips the entry to Keita. I told you Ayton came out and challenged Jaylen Brown, so nobody was down low. Easy 2 for Keita. He's had a bunch of them down there. He's made 4 shots right at the rim. 8 points, 4 rebounds for Keita, 80-54. Boston by 26. Vincent straight away up top. Pritchard watching him. Reeves trying to get free. That's where the ball goes. Jordan Walsh staying right in his face. Gets picked off by Ayton. Reeves dribbles around him, and Keita reverses it up and in. That was special.
Nice job getting to the outside the rim.
Austin Reeves been doing that all year. 80-56. Jaylen Brown being harassed by Hachimura. Gets the Keita screen. Dribbles behind his back. Gets to the dotted line. Throws to the corner. Jordan Walsh all night to shoot a 3, and he knocks another one down. Confidence is the hell of a drug.
That is one of the best statements you made.
Vincent catches in the paint, kick back out to Hachimura, and he gets the 3 right back. 83-59. We've basically been trading baskets since early in the second quarter, but the Celtics are up by 24. 17 of 29, Boston from three-point range. The Jordan Walsh shooting numbers are crazy. White drive, puts it in the left hand, scoops it over the shot blocker, Hachimura off the window and in. 85-59. Derek White's up to 13. Jordan Walsh is now 18 for his last 19 from the floor. Oh, Jordan Walsh reaches in, knocks the ball away from Reeves. Thought Dare Jordan had another steal, but they called a foul, and that's 4 on Jordan Walsh. Oh, the Celtics thinking about it. Sam Cassell looking back at Matt Reynolds, but I don't think they're going to challenge.
I think he hit him early, but then the steal was the clean one.
Now, Jordan Walsh comes out with the 4 fouls, and now you're asking a 19-year-old to walk in cold. Hugo Gonzalez, not one of the 9 Celtics who's played so far. He comes in with 8:18 to go in the third quarter, and Jordan Walsh in foul trouble. Now he's got to chase Reeves. Pull up, 3 by Reeves, not a chance. He forced that one. Jaylen Brown yells as he jumps for the rebound, his 6th. 26 and 5 for Jaylen Brown. Right-hand dribble around Vincent. Hits his own ankle with the dribble, has it back, and then gets undercut. Vincent diving for the ball. Jaylen Brown goes down on top of Vincent. Looks like he's okay. But you always get scared when you see guys diving for the ball and undercutting dudes.
Jaylen lost that basketball. He didn't know it was that. All of a sudden, he looked down at his feet. It was there. Beat Vincent to the basketball. Vincent holding his arm a little bit.
Pritchard on the inbound. Jaylen Brown spins, drives, floats it with the right hand. A little too strong. Rebound. Hachimura controls. Jaylen's missed a couple at the rim here. He's 7 of 14. He's missed 2 or 3 right at the cup. Boston by 26. 7:42 to go in the third. Hachimura against Hugo Gonzalez. Gonzalez takes the left hand away. Kick out Reeves. Blows by Derek White again. Or LaRavia, I should say. Throws back out to Hachimura. Bumped by Gonzalez. And they're going to...
3 seconds.
Yeah, 3 seconds in the paint. Offensively.
Ayton never left the lane.
So Dalton Knecht has played. Maxi Kleber has played. We've not seen Drew Timme in the game yet for the Lakers, or the other guard they've got on the bench, Bronny.
Want the place to explode?
Derek White. Moving to his right, behind the Keita screen. Ayton comes all the way out to challenge. They put Ayton on Derek White a couple of times here in the third quarter. Out on the perimeter. Take his line of sight away. Pritchard trying the right side. Austin Reeves shuts that off. Shot clock at 4. Pritchard step back 3, way short. Long rebound. Ayton's got it. Quick handoff to Austin Reeves. Reeves with Hugo Gonzalez in front of him. Picks up his dribble. Moves it to Vincent. Vincent makes the extra pass to the open Hachimura. 3 though, rims out. Celtics catch. Dodge a both. And an offensive rebound. Austin Reeves put back no good, but he's fouled again. And here come the 13th and 14th free throw attempts of the night, maybe. Was it LaRavia?
LaRavia was the one that took the ball away.
So, first on Keita. That's interesting. It's only the first on Keita.
Nico brought that ball down over his head, then bring it into the body. Lock that ball into the body. Lock it.
LaRavia really made a name for himself in Memphis. Became a player that not a lot of people knew. We're very familiar with him. He was playing big minutes on that Memphis team a couple years ago when John Morant had them rolling. He's the only guy, by the way, you know, J.J. Redick has pieced together a team that is 16 and 5 with a ton of injuries. LaRavia is the only player who has played every game for L.A. He gets both free throws here. 85-61.
But they are in a stone cold zone here.
Derek White switches to the right hand. He had the ball punched away. Derek White turns it over. Thero. Drop back to Hachimura. Up fakes the three. Now pulls up at 19. Jumper's good. Hachimura feels really good. Timeout, Joe Mazzulla. Lead is down to 22. But the Celtics have not looked good here for the last quarter plus. 6:36 to go. Third quarter. Boston 85, LA 63 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Every great team is built around its all-stars. So let's meet the stars of your New England Ford dealers' award-winning lineup of SUVs. First up, we have the Bronco and Bronco Sport. Key players with iconic styling that sets them apart on the road. And all-terrain capability makes them ready for anything. Then there's the Ford Explorer with room for 7 passengers and lots of gear. Your New England Ford dealers have some great offers on the whole award-winning lineup. Stop by today and see for yourself.
As the Boston Celtics kick off the season, they know they'll have to protect home court. At Amica Insurance, they understand how important it is to protect the things that matter most to you. So they put in the time to make sure you're taken care of. Whether it's talking through the details of your coverage or following up after a claim, your auto, home, and life insurance are more than just policies. They're protection for the life you've built. Visit Amica.com and get a quote today.
You live for this. The wins, the losses, the slam dunks, and the buzzer beaters. The dream that this is your team's year. Hope. It's what keeps you coming back. So you represent with anticipation and with pride. Because when everything's on the line, your support means everything. That's why the NBA store is here to support you. Check out the largest selection of official NBA gear at NBAstore.com. A Fanatics experience.
Hey, it's Ian Herzig, Project Director at Blue Sky Restoration Contractors. When water and storm damage hit, time's of the essence. The longer you wait, the more extensive the damage can become. At Blue Sky, we offer fast, 24/7 emergency response to minimize damage and restore your property quickly. And because of the size of our staff and number of locations across New England, we're there in no time and get to work quickly. So when disaster strikes your property, don't panic, but don't wait either. Visit go.blusky.com and we'll be there. Blue Sky Restoration, restoring your property and your life for a brighter tomorrow.
BetMGM, an authorized gaming partner of the NBA, is adding extra excitement to every basket this year with special promotions, new features, and more. Log in throughout the season to find anything from odds boost tokens, same-game parlay boost tokens, and unique rewards in your account to amplify your winnings. Log in to BetMGM all throughout the basketball season to see what's new. Hope is here. Call 1-800-327-5050 or visit gamblinghelplinema.org. Must be 21 plus. Massachusetts only. In partnership with MGM Springfield. Play it smart from the start. Live chat at GameSenseMA.com.
The Bruins play on the Sports Hub.
Sellout crowd and then some at the Garden tonight with the Celtics leading the Lakers by 22. 85-63 midway through the third. Feel the thrill of live Celtics basketball at TD Garden all season. Seats from Ticketmaster making a switch. Buy and sell your tickets today at Ticketmaster.com. Celtics won't be a lot of home games, only 3 more in December. The makeup game against the Detroit Pistons on the 15th. Our first look at the Miami Heat on the 19th. And then the Indiana Pacers on the 22nd. Those are the only 3 home games left in December for the Celtics. So the majority of the month either off or on the road, that big Christmas road trip.
Christmas roadie.
Celtics will finally head out west. All right, Celtics will keep Brown, White, Queta in the game with Hauser and Hugo Gonzalez, leading by 22 midway through the third. Cross-court pass stolen by LaRavia. Goes the distance. Right-hand slam. Boy, Derek White, all of a sudden, I don't know what's gone on here, but he's turned the ball over 3 times in his last 8 or 9 minutes. The Lakers have scored 6 in a row, and they are within 20 for the first time in a while. 85-65. 6:14 to go in the third. Jaylen Brown against Hachimura. Backs it out. Hauser sets the screen on LaRavia. Jaylen Brown spins, falls down. They'll call the foul. 3rd team foul on L.A.
Clearly hit him with his heels and knocked him over.
Lakers had the big comeback win in this building years ago, led by Rondo. They won the game, as we talked about a couple of years ago, without LeBron James and Anthony Davis. Last year was just that epic Saturday night ABC game when you had everybody playing. LeBron and Luka. Tatum played virtually the entire game. Saturday night game in March. Jaylen Brown pushed past Pritchard. Up makes the three. Return to Jaylen Brown. Got 3 threes already in the corner. Steps to his right. Takes the free throw line jumper. Wide right. Rebound Reeves. Lakers have momentum here. Down by 20. Midway through the third. Reeves steps to his right. Launches the three and hits it. 9 straight for L.A. Lead is down to 17. 85-68. Celtics had a chance to go up by 30 in the second quarter. Couldn't do it, and offense has just gone south ever since. 85-68. Jaylen Brown switches to the right hand. Over the shoulder pass. Pritchard, pretty good look at the right side three. Got it. Celtics go back up by 20. 88-68. It's taken Celtics 58% shooting from 3 to get there. Austin Reeves gets a screen from Ayton. Gonzalez fights through it. Remember, Jordan Walsh on the bench now with 4 fouls. Gonzalez trying his luck with Reeves. Gets picked off by Ayton. Reeves free throw line. Jumper comes up way short. Trying to draw a foul. Couldn't do it. Queta has his 5th rebound. Here comes Jaylen Brown. Jaylen up the middle of the floor. Around the Ravia. Goes in deep. Little finger roll up and good. Nice recovery here for the Celtics. 5 quick points to push it back to 22.
Well, they beat this man with the quickness there.
22, 6 and 6 for Jaylen. 90-68. LaRavia puts it in the right hand, drives on Jaylen Brown. Jaylen got a hand on the ball. He'll shovel it back out to Reeves. Up fakes the 3. Gonzalez right in his face. 5 on the shot clock. Austin Reeves drives, scoops, scores it, and the foul.
Did I just say foul to coming?
And it was on Queta after he beat Hugo Gonzalez, and now Queta a little bit shaken up. Trying to slowly get back to his feet and down dog, and then calls himself up. He got undercut as Reeves went into him.
Still pushing him back to his left. You're going to let him go to his right. Strong hand. Put that ball high on the glass. Sam is over there talking right now.
He went into the knee of Queta, and Queta just kind of gave up his legs to fall forward. Free throw is good. 3-point play for Reeves. He's up to 22 now. 11 of those 22 from the free throw line. Boston lead is 19, 90-71. 4:22 to go in the third. Long way to go here. Jaylen Brown finds Hauser. Left side 3, swish. The Lakers have to defend the 3-point line. They have been terrible tonight. Boston 19 of 32.
Shooting that right in front of J.J. Redick.
23s last night, 19 more tonight. Reeves drives. Hauser backpedals out of the way, takes Reeves off balance. Reeves trying to draw a foul. Hauser wouldn't let him do it. Jaylen up the middle of the floor, Euro step around. Hayes floats it high in the air with the right hand, and it falls right through.
Man, that was a Euro French fry.
10-3 Boston run. Jaylen Brown right in the middle of it. 95-71. Celtics by 24. Hachimura. A couple of dribbles against Peyton Pritchard. Hauser comes to the double team. Entering deep. Thero going to give it right back up. Nick Smith. Left side Hachimura against Jaylen Brown. Jaylen slides his feet. Here comes the double team from Hauser. Hachimura steps away from Jaylen. Runs it up no good. But he touched it while it was on the cylinder. Offensive interference will give it back to Boston.
Celtics defense picking up a little bit more now. Challenging some of these shots.
How about Atlanta up 19 on Denver at halftime?
How about what the hell is going on in Denver?
Fair question. They lost all those home games. Remember, one of the home games they lost this year was to Atlanta. Atlanta had that great Western trip. And interesting tonight, Quinn Snyder has Porzingis coming off the bench. Okongwu started, and Porzingis has 10 points in 8 minutes off the bench. Pritchard, red side for Jaylen Brown. Against Reeves, Hauser bounce pass into the corner. Up faking Shireman, return to Hauser, going to launch another one. Short, offensive rebound. Shireman got fouled by Hachimura.
Good job by Shireman. This time just getting inside out. When these long rebounds come up, if you get inside out, get your hands up, a lot of times you can get these long bounces.
You just said what's going on with Denver? What's going on with the Cleveland Cavaliers? Down by 10 at halftime to San Antonio. Now it's 8. And that's without Wemby. Spurs trying to make it 8-2 in their last 10 without him. 6 on the shot clock for Jaylen Brown. Shuttles it to Hauser. Return to Jaylen straight away against his LA zone. 2 on the shot clock. Jaylen turns, fades away. Tough 20-footer is short. Rebound chased down by Jackson Hayes. That's falling into the trap of the zone.
Yes.
Final 3 minutes, third quarter. Minot. Now his turn on Austin Reeves, who swings it across to Nick Smith. Left side 3 is good. Lakers up to 38% from three after a very bad start. 9 of 24, 95-74. Boston by 21. 2:36 to go in the third. Peyton Pritchard for Sam Hauser straight away. Hauser for Pritchard out of the Leprechaun logo at center court. Bounce past Jaylen Brown. Nice through the zone inside the free throw line. Jaylen turns. Here's the jump back fade away. Bounces in. Leprechaun bounce for Jaylen Brown. He's got 26.
Man, get whatever he wants to do.
97-74. Austin Reeves.
On this pick.
Author of 12 of 13 for the free throw line so far tonight. Has Shireman in his sights, and guess what? He's getting more free throws. Shireman fouls him, reaching out, hitting him in the face. 25 feet from the basket to put the Celtics over the limit, and that's how Reeves is going to get 2 more free throws. This is what we talked to Joe Mazzulla about attention to detail. And where the Celtics really hurt themselves in the last home game against New York was the three-point plays. Tonight, unnecessary fouls with the Celtics over the limit.
Yeah. Those things do hurt you, and they normally come back to bite you in the butt.
Unprecedented. The Lakers are going to out-attempt the Celtics after these from the free throw line. 25-8, and it's Boston. It's going to be up by 20 plus.
You don't have all those shooters over there. Makes it tough.
Turnover margin isn't even significant tonight. It's just the three-point shooting. If Reeves misses the first, so he's now 12 of 14 from the line. I tweeted out the number earlier. Reeves averaging 18 free throw attempts in the 4 games that Luka's been out. And he's headed there tonight. This is his 15th of the night, and it's good. 97-75. Celtics were up by 28 early in the second quarter, and we've just been trading threes back and forth for the last more than quarter and a half since.
We want Bronny.
Step back three, Jaylen Brown way off a boulder. The Lakers have it. Not a good shot from Jaylen. Vincent. Moving to his left. Pritchard sliding his feet. Vincent jumps back into a three. It's a tough one, but it's good. Now the Lakers can't miss. 5 of their last 7 from 3. Boston lead again is under 20. 97-78. Peyton Pritchard, they leave him alone. His straightaway 3 wide right. Now the Celtics missing open shots. Celtics have lost their offensive discipline here. 97-78, late third quarter. Austin Reeves, watched by Shireman. Can't put him in the line unless he's at the cup. Great ball fake. Reeves drives, floats it up and in, beating Minot and Shireman. Austin Reeves up to 26. 6-0 run for LA. 97-80. Boston lead down to 17. This is as close as the Lakers have been. Jaylen Brown drives and gets called for the offensive foul running over Vincent. Ninth Boston turnover.
Getting yourself in trouble here. And you're doing it because you're overextending. You're dribbling too much. Joe Mazzulla
should have challenged.
Yeah.
Jaylen Brown definitely hit him when he went up. The question is, was Vincent in legal guarding position? That's what they will discuss here. This timeout and the replay challenge comes at 58 seconds to go in the third quarter. Celtics now lead is down to 17, 97-80.
Joe Mazzulla runs onto the floor here. I don't know. Unless there was,
I'm not sure the Celtics win this challenge.
And it looked like to me, unless the hand was on the hip or something. Well, look here early on, the hand is on Brown. So if you want to call it before that, yeah, you had your hands which were in the cookie jar. Vincent's hands are fouling there, and then he gets hit in the mouth.
Orlando up 7 on Miami, late third quarter.
I'm interested in seeing them.
Yeah,
I
Miami
really want to see Miami.
Change the way they play. I think they might be playing without Norman Powell tonight. I'm going to check on that. Nope, Powell's in there. He's been great. You know who really could have used Norman Powell? The Clippers.
Wow. It's kind of a cold
Funny,
blow.
they get ready. They make the Chris Paul move, then they get a quality win on the road. The Clippers are 6-16. Dallas starting to roll 8-15. And the thing that's happening here with East and West is that while the West has the better teams at the top, let's get the replay review. So Celtics lose their challenge. They lose the timeout. Lakers have the ball, and they've got momentum here. Still down by 17, though, with 58 seconds to go in the third.
Didn't particularly like that challenge. You and I both looked at the same thing. It looked like Brown just went into the face.
Another
unless
game.
He got fouled beforehand.
Another game, and Jordan Walsh has had trouble staying on the floor, and the Lakers have been able to score when he's been out. Celtics led this game 49-21.
I don't like the Monarch guard here against Reeves. A little too tricky.
Lead peaked at 29 midway through the third, midway through the second. Kleba back in, hand to Reeves for three, no good. Rebound, Minot. Reeves not a great shooting night, 6 of 15. Peyton Pritchard dribbling low, attacking Vincent, gets in deep, blocked from behind, and Smith not only blocked the shot, he wrapped the ball up and took it away from Peyton. Well, it's been the Lakers' game the last quarter and a half, but they just dug themselves such a big hole. Reeves moving to his left. He's got Sharman in front of him again. Reeves dribbling between his legs, switches to the right hand. Free throw line, fall away, very tough shot is good.
Didn't take the pump fake, but still knocked down the shot.
Reeves up to 28-5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Driving in a Honda Wonderland.
It's that time of year again. Happy Honda Days, where you can drive in a Honda Wonderland of your own with a great offer on a fun-to-drive new Accord, Civic, CR-V, or HR-V. For a limited time, well-qualified buyers can get a 3.99% APR on a 2025 Accord or a 2026 CR-V, a 4.99% APR on a 2026 Civic, or a 3.49% APR on a 2026 HR-V.
See dealer for financing details. Exclude Civic Si and Type R.
Juicy, tender USDA choice sirloin steak is on sale at Shaw's and Star Market today through Thursday. Pick up value pack beef petite sirloin steak or beef eye of round roast for just $4.97 a pound when you use the digital coupon. Limit 2. When you shop with the Shaw's app, you get amazing deals and earn points on every purchase. Short on time? Order free curbside pickup or get delivery. Hurry and save on sirloin steak. Shaw's and Star Market. Proud to be local since 1860.
Wendy's has new chicken tenders and new sauces. So whether you're a creamy ranch girly or a new Wendy's signature stand, you can dip to your heart's content. Now let's wrap this up because I got to dip. I want to try these new tenders. For tendies you're going to know by name, got to be Wendy's.
At participating U.S. Wendy's.
The Become Elite Sports Dome at Wyndham Woods School is coming. Break the mold with your company's advertising and join partners like Hafner's and the It Kicks Foundation, Convenient MD, and Southern New Hampshire Concrete, and be seen at one of the largest, most highly visited year-round multi-sport and fitness facilities in all of New England. Visit BESDome.org.
It doesn't matter if you're running drills at the park, playing pickup on a Saturday, or sinking the final putt. When you compete with your friends with Michelob Ultra on the line, competition isn't that friendly. The trash talk, next level, and the stakes, oh, those are crystal clear. With only 95 calories and superior smooth taste, it's the ultimate trophy. Superior is worth playing for. Michelob Ultra, superior light beer. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025, Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
This is Boston's home for sports.
Not a great feeling in the building right now as the Celtics' 29-point lead is down to 15. We'll begin the fourth quarter as soon as we take 10 seconds for station identification on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Boston, this is Boston's most listened to sports station. Boston's home for sports. 98.5, Sports Hub, the Easley Media Group station.
Randy Max, sold out TD Garden. Bruins music behind us as David Pasternak is on the Jumbotron. After the Bruins win over the Blues last night. Rematch of the 19 Stanley Cup Finals. I think the Bruins go to St. Louis next week. That was also the famous Stanley Cup Final clinching goal was against the Blues. 1970, statue still sits outside the building, the Bobby Orr goal. Nothing like these long national TV timeouts to get in some hockey trivia.
Hockey trivia.
97-82. I think the Celtics need 22 points here in the fourth to get this ball game.
Or start defending.
Cleveland against Sam Hauser straight away. Cleveland floats it to the wing. Quick three from Vincent. Look good, no good. Battle for the rebound. Minot Wins it, trying to hand it to Jordan Walsh. He gets tied up as the ball ripped away. I mean, ripped away just for the moment by Thero, but he threw it away, and Hauser's able to grab it. Someone's got to make a play here, change the Celtics' fortune and momentum. Hauser. Return to Derek White straight away. Derek White's had an up and down night. Great start, and we got a call here away from the ball. I think Hauser might have got impeded. Fouls on. Yeah, they got Thero, right? His fourth foul.
No place to go then. Like I said, when I'm watching the Lakers, their effort. You don't say a lot about a Joe Mazzulla team, but the effort for the Lakers right now, much better.
It's been sort of lackluster ever since the great start. There's a human nature element to going up by 29 right away. But Simons stepping to his left, fall away. Tough three is no good. Rebound Jackson Hayes, not crazy about that shot either. Opening minute, fourth quarter, LA with the ball down by 15. Vincent against Derek White. Cross court. Thero dribbling behind his back. Hauser holds his ground. Kick back out. Kleba. Shovel pass for Vincent. Steps to his left. His three is in the air. No good. Back iron. Offensive rebound. Jackson Hayes. All he can do is deflect it out of bounds.
Well, I tell you what, the Celtics are so small. Lakers just beating them up on the inside.
Free throw attempts since the first quarter. 23-2 LA. 23-2. Derek White for Sam Hauser. Shot clock at 10 as Simons comes to get it. Simons straight away against Vincent. Hauser sets the screen. Simons to his left. Long cross court. Hauser with 4 on the shot clock. Into the corner. Minot going to have to make a play. 2 dribbles with the left hand. Drives. Kick out. Walsh at the shot clock buzzer. Hits another 3. Are you serious with this run?
Man.
Jordan Walsh has now hit 19 of his last 20 shots. And the Celtics lead by 18.
Big shot, though. Momentum changer.
4 or 5 from 3. Vincent shut off in the paint, throws out to Kleba. Kleba starts his drive, falls away with a runner that's no good. Hayes deflects the rebound. Derek White saves it into the hands of Hauser before it went out of bounds. 2 minutes gone, fourth quarter right now. Celtics by 18. White pull up 3. Hits the back iron, pops up high in the air, and pinballs right back down the middle.
Pachinko! Pachinko! Ching, ching, ching.
Back-to-back threes by Jordan Walsh, Derek White. Celtics regain the momentum. J.J. Redick calls the timeout. 9:55 to go. Boston 103, L.A. 82 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Clinton Savings Bank is here to help power up your business. With our new partner services, you can process payments on any device, saving you time, and manage payroll with flexible, affordable options. Plus, with online banking, mobile deposit, ACH, and wire services, managing your business finances just got a whole lot easier. Enjoy no minimum balance requirement and no minimum deposit to open your business checking account. Visit clintonsavings.com to get started today. Member FDIC, member DIF.
With a crispy onion cheeseburger, fries, or drink a sundae, the new DQ Crispy Onion Cheeseburger $7 meal deal has everything you could want and more. Only at participating locations. DQ. Happy taste good.
Chevy trucks have you covered when the road takes you from smooth sailing to Chevy Colorado will eat up some of the toughest terrains with 5 available drive modes. And Silverado and Silverado HD have the muscle to take you out for some serious with multiple engine options and impressive towing. While Silverado EV is the perfect combo of performance and capability, making it a snap to hitch up this electric truck and hit the road. Wherever the road leads, Chevy trucks are right there with you. Visit your New England Chevy dealers.
Need Celtics tickets to a future game or holiday gift? Ace Ticket has you covered. Buy local and save. Get the best seats at the lowest prices. Visit aceticket.com.
Get skates for the entire family this holiday season at Sports Etc. 1303 Mass Ave in Arlington. Call 781-646-1600.
This holiday season, lock in something that lasts. Astound Wi-Fi, starting at just $19.95 a month, forever. Not a temporary rate. No hidden fees. Just your price, forever. Check off one more thing off your to-do list this season. And stop stressing about your internet. Fast, reliable Wi-Fi for every device, every holiday, every year. All for $19.95 a month. But don't wait. Visit astound.com today to sign up. Restrictions apply. See astound.com for details.
The Pats play on the Sports Hub.
Air Jordan at it again. Jordan Walsh has now made 19 of his last 20 shots. Tonight, he's played 19 minutes. He has sat for 19 minutes. His 19 minutes on the floor, Celtics are a plus 22. His 19 minutes out of the game, Celtics are a -1.
You think we might see Bronny tonight?
The only reason that he would is that obviously the fans are calling for it in a taunting manner, and I wonder if J.J. Redick is going to be sort of respectful to LeBron and Bronny, maybe not put him in that environment. I don't know. I mean, Bronny's had some games. He started a game when his dad was out. Long time out for the national telecast on Amazon Prime. Hopefully some of you enjoying those pictures tonight. Our good friends Iron Eagle and Stan Van Gundy on the call. Had to be a real bummer for Amazon getting in. This is one of the marquee games in their schedule, and then to have no Luka, no LeBron, or even the subplot of Marcus Smart coming back to Boston really kind of deflated the crowd. I mean, I don't think there's any question about that. People really had this game circled, but
I'm sure
you're going to feel a lot better if you walk out of here with a 20-point win. Celtics up by 21 here with 9:49 to go.
Sure, Amazon is going to have plenty of other opportunities.
It's a streaming world. Laravia. Left-hand dribble, spins on Hauser, gets in deep. Help comes from Minot. Laravia, nowhere to go. That looked like he traveled. He did. Yeah, it could be 3 seconds, could be traveling. Got a lot of choices here. Celtics will get it off the 11th LA turnover.
Aiden's had 2 of those.
White, Simons, Minot, Hauser, and Walsh are the 5 on the floor for the Celtics here. Jalen Brown out with 9:28 to go. Simons against Laravia. Push pass, Derek White right side. Ayton has been guarding him the entire second half. Skip pass, Hauser, pretty good look at the left side 3. Sam Hauser's back. 4 more threes tonight. Celtics have scored the first 9 points, all from long distance here in the fourth quarter, and the lead is up to 24. 106-82. Lakers starting to fade away. Austin Reeves steps to his left and buries a 3 over Hauser, and Sam says, my bad, I lost it. Reeves has 31 now. 31, 3, and 8, putting up big numbers again without Luka. Left-hand dribble, Derek White. Around Thero at the mid-block. Throws it back out to Hauser. 6 on the shot clock. Simons straight away. Simons has the grenade here with 3 on the shot clock. Has to make a play against Reeves. Simons inside the free throw line. Did not get rid of it in time. Simons lost the shot clock.
24-second violation.
I thought he was just going to take the shot immediately. So what they're doing, letting Reeves kind of dribble into this thing.
106-85. That's the Boston lead with 8:27 to go. Reeves steps back on Simons and sticks another 3. Reeves missed his first 5 shots tonight. Now he is 9 of his last 13. Back-to-back threes. He's up to 34. 106-88. 18-point Boston lead. 8:11 to go. How about a 3 for Derek White? How about yes? Celtics tonight getting crushed in free throws. Turnover margin, which they have depended on, has not been there, but they're going to be nice when the Celtics just shoot the 3 so crazy well, it's not going to matter. Tonight's been one of them. Laravia drives on Minot, turns, fades. Minot might have got a piece of that. It comes up way short. Derek White has the rebound. Celtics by 21, and the ball. Simons, left side, driving on Ayton. Brings it back out to Derek White. 7:41 to go. Derek White, pull up 3. Short, offensive rebound. Hauser, he tried to put it right back rather than gather and reset the offense, and he missed the putback. Tried to catch it in midair and shoot in one motion. Now Reeves splits the defense, draws the contact. He scooped it up. I don't know if they're giving him free throws there. I don't think so.
Well, they'll give him free throws.
Sean Corbin and Tyler Ford are talking about it. Reeves just walks to the free throw line the way my dog walks to his empty bowl, even when it's not time to eat, just hoping.
Yep.
Yep, he's going to get free throws.
Let's see how he ends up with these points.
So if Austin Reeves makes the free throws and the first one is good, it'll be 15 on the night. That will be the most against the Celtics this year. He's got it. 15 free throws. 19-point Boston lead with 7:25 to go. "15 of 17, 36 points. Derek White switches to the right hand. Again, Ayton's been guarding him the entire second half. White down the right side, pulls up. Ayton just stays with him, blocks the shot. White saves it off Ayton, out of bounds. Great job and hustle by Derek White. He'll get the Celtics the ball back with 3.1 on the shot clock.
You want to sit in the front row? Got a good shot of Derek White's behind coming straight at you.
Landed right on you.
The most amazing thing, that lady was able to keep a drink from spilling.
How much do you think those seats cost tonight? Derek White whips the answer to a cutting Jaylen Brown. He's fouled at the rim. Vincent very fortunate. Jaylen didn't make that shot as soon as he came back in here.
How you beat them going back door with 3 seconds? At least to make him come out and get the basketball.
Toronto, Celtics' next opponent, still down 6 early in the third quarter at home to Charlotte.
Another team I'm interested in seeing too. I thought they would improve with some of the things they had.
And they, in theory, have been, but just so many injuries. And that's one of the things about the Celtics start here. And it's been amazing. And for all of us who thought this was a team that was going to struggle to get to 500, and they're closing in on 14-9 here, up by 20 with 7:03 to go. The Celtics have had remarkable injury luck. Knock on whatever you want to knock on.
What, Jaylen just hurt?
No.
Oh,
he was deathly ill. That's why he couldn't play last night. But miraculously,
my bad.
He was able to pull through and play tonight.
And the guys came through.
111-90. Celtics by 21, 6:55 to go. Guess who has it? Reeves. Jordan Walsh back in there with 4 fouls. Reeves over the shoulder pass, finds Ayton driving. Ayton met at the rim. Ball knocked away from him, and he missed the dunk as a result. Minot may have got a hand in there. Jaylen Brown switches to the left hand, steps around Hachimura, keeps it himself, scoops it, misses with the right hand, offensive rebound. Clean up for Neemias Queta.
Clean up out to ketchup bottle exploded.
Timeout, J.J. Redick. Time running out. 6:38 to go. Boston 113, L.A. 90 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
You work hard for your money. It's time to put your money to work for you. Buy a commercial Ford vehicle before the end of the year, and you could potentially save a bundle at tax time. Take advantage of this opportunity before December 31st on the #1 selling commercial vehicles for 40 consecutive years. And start working smarter with your money. Consult your tax advisor. Then visit your New England Ford dealers to learn more. Based on S&P Global Mobility, CY 1985 to 2024 U.S. TIPNet registrations, excluding registrations to individuals.
Amica Insurance knows. You build your life piece by piece through all the moments, both big and small. For generations, Amica's been providing world-class service across auto, home, and life insurance. So when it comes to protecting what you've built, who are you going to trust? Amica Insurance, proud sponsor of the Boston Celtics.
BetMGM, an authorized gaming partner of the NBA, is adding extra excitement to every basket this year with special promotions, new features, and more. Log in throughout the season to find anything from odds boost tokens, same-game parlay boost tokens, and unique rewards in your account to amplify your winnings. Log in to BetMGM all throughout the basketball season to see what's new. Hope is here. Call 1-800-327-5050 or visit gamblinghelplinema.org. Must be 21 plus. Massachusetts only. In partnership with MGM Springfield. Play it smart from the start. Live chat at GameSenseMA.com.
Dunks, dimes, and no-looks are great on TV, but catching them from the hardwood is a whole different experience because nothing compares to catching the Celtics in person. And that all starts by buying tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Celtics and the NBA. Ticketmaster gets you to the game so you can catch all the sights, sounds, and styles in person. From seeing your favorite Celtics stars up close to hearing the squeak of the sneakers on the hardwood. And even if you're headed to the game last minute, Ticketmaster's got your back when it comes to scoring tickets. So put that jersey collection to use and get tickets at Ticketmaster.com/Celtics, and we'll see you courtside, Boston.
The Celtics play on the Sports Hub.
Celtics by 23, 113-90. With 6:38 to go at TD Garden. This brutal stretch, 6 games in 9 days, will end Sunday afternoon. Max and I'll be with you at 3 o'clock Sunday afternoon from Scotiabank Arena in Toronto.
Wow. I mean, if they win this game and then, go up and beat Toronto and then have a break.
And after the break, you're going to face the Milwaukee Bucks without Giannis. And you get the Detroit Pistons.
Yeah, back in there.
Another streaming game. That'll be on Peacock, that game against the Pistons, the home game during the NBA Cup break. Celtics going to move off these national TV games pretty soon, back to a lot of league pass games over the next few weeks. Celtics returning to the floor, trying to get a feel for the lineup here. Cater's going to come out. Walsh, White, Pritchard, Brown, and Minot.
Well, what you're doing, you're playing that three-point line there.
Who's been really good again tonight has been Simons. Plus 23 in 16 minutes. And the Celtics have been even without him. Bronny James is in the game. J.J. Redick here is pulling the plug here. He's got Drew Timme in the game. Immediately they go to Nick Smith for the two-hand slam. So the Celtics are still playing. But J.J. Redick on the second night of the back-to-back has got the third unit in there. 113-92, 6:15 to go. Celtics playing their fifth game in 7 nights tonight. Jordan Walsh, bounce pass out to Pritchard on the wing. Pritchard against the big Drew Timme. Throws a bounce pass out to Jaylen Brown. Turns the corner, free throw line, shuttles it out to Derek White. Tough pass for him to catch. He steps into a three. It's no good. The shot clock buzzer. That's on Jaylen.
Yeah.
Timme the rebound.
Bad pass.
Dalton Connect. Attacking Jaylen. Jaylen reaches out to try to slap the ball away. Commits the foul at the last second. And Dalton Connect will get free throws. The free throw disparity here has been brutal. 29-10 for LA.
Remember they were talking about Connect and just, what he was. LeBron James said everybody missed on him and we happened to get him. But that was after about 2 or 3 games and things have kind of changed going back the other way.
I will say full marks for Dalton Connect for choosing the number 4. So he could be Connect 4. Yeah, he did that. He did it on purpose.
I didn't see that one.
He gets the second free throw. We're at 113-93. Celtics led this game by 29. The Lakers have probably been the better team here for most of the night, but they dug themselves such a huge hole at the start, down by 29, that they haven't been able to come back. Derek White finds Jaylen Brown, deep three. Not a good shot, no good. Minot keeps the rebound alive, but eventually it comes down to Dalton Connect. LA with the ball, down 20, 5:30 to go. That's a lot of time, guys. A lot of time. Dalton Connect. Kick out of the wing, open. Bronny James misses the three. It rims out. Rebound, Minot deflects it to himself. Fans trying to get their money's worth here after not seeing Luka and LeBron. Jaylen drives, runs it up with the right hand. No good, but he got fouled. Jaylen will get what feels like the first Celtic free throws. He had a couple earlier in the fourth quarter. I don't think the Celtics had any in the third quarter. Simons had 2 to begin the second quarter. This is just the second trip to the free throw line for Boston since the opening seconds of the second quarter. So as we said, the rematch, the league is protecting that game with a bunch of days off for both teams before it. It is a Sunday Night Hoops NBC national game in February. And of course, that'll be the dedication of the Pat Riley statue outside the building formerly known as Staples Center.
Doesn't really have enough stuff.
Free throw's good for Jaylen Brown.
Man owns most of South Florida, owns part of the Miami Heat. Now give him a statue.
38-7 for Jaylen Brown. Similar numbers that Derek White put up last night in Washington. Bronny finds Timme, quick entry, and Dalton Connect, blocked from behind by Josh Minot. Celtics by 22 on the ball, trying to end any suspense here with 5 minutes to go. Pritchard kick out, Minot, 3, no good. Rebound belongs to Nick Smith. Lakers trying to run. Nick Smith keeping it away from LeBron, from Jaylen Brown. He's looking Bronny's way. Instead, he spins in the paint, knocks down a 12-footer looking for contact. These guys have not played together a lot for LA. It's 115-95. Margin is 20 with still 4:40 to go.
What team's going to go to this zone, though?
Peyton Pritchard for Jaylen Brown. Going to try to knife through that zone. Instead, kick out Pritchard. Pretty good look at a three. Swing. And any mistakes the Celtics have made tonight have just been erased by the brilliant three-point shooting. They made 20 last night, 23 more tonight. This is climbing up that all-time list for threes in a game in Celtics history. 118-95, 4:11 to go. And turnover. Nick Smith dribbles it off his own leg out of bounds.
Well, look like Joe is calling off the dogs now. Brown coming out of this game. Derek White coming out of this game.
So they do enough to get this thing done. Hugo Gonzalez, Jordan Walsh, and Shireman here. Exactly 4 minutes to go. Boston by 23. Pritchard bounce pass for the cutter. Hugo Gonzalez, he knows where to go. Pritchard finds him for the layup.
Bronny got lost in.
120 to 95.
Got beat going back door.
Bronny into the front court for Dalton Connect. Picks up that left-hand dribble, handed Timmy. Timmy, one dribble, return to Connect. Now Bronny James, left-hand dribble, blows by Shireman, throws it right to the Boston bench. Kleba holds up a hand, says, my bad, but the fans love that turnovers on Bronny James. It's hard to understand. I get it at some level, but how you can have any vitriol towards Bronny James with
haters, man.
The life he has had to have, obviously the medical issue when he went to USC. Most of the things are not his fault. Pritchard drives on Connect, steps back in the mid-block, jumper way short, rebound, deflected by Gonzalez, Timmy out of bounds. So the Celtics will keep it up 25 with 3:18 to go.
Go in there and get Olajuwon before he gets hurt.
Yeah. Tillman gets the call here. Go ahead, tell that story.
Best Bill Fitch story ever. Up and Olajuwon playing, I'm cold. Go in there and get Olajuwon before he gets hurt. What?
Why not? Kicks to the corner. Jordan Walsh up fake to three. Drives to get closer. Two-hand slam. Everything he wants to do right now, he's doing. 20 of his last 21 from the floor. 17 points for Jordan Walsh. 122.95. Under 3 minutes to go. All knocked away from Nick Smith by Shireman. He's got it back. Dalton Connect will launch. No good. Boulder of a shot. Offensive rebound. Drew Timmy. Bounce pass for Bronny James, who elevates to the right-hand slam. And sarcastic applause rains down at TD Garden as Bronny James is on the board. 122.97. Minot. Hands off. Tillman reverses it up and in. And Tillman's on the board. 124.97. I thought Tillman was about to get fouled there, which would have been interesting. He's played the second most minutes in the league without a free throw attempt as Hugo Gonzalez fouls Nick Smith with exactly 2:20 to go.
Well, if you want your money worth or you want to see Bronny get a dunked in, okay, that worked.
Maury Williams will check in here. Celtics have made 23 threes, which is on the verge of one more. Puts them in the top 10 all time for a single game. Down the middle of the floor, Dalton Connect beats Shireman, two-hand slam.
Here we go.
124.99. Shireman behind the Amari Williams screen. Bounce pass. Luka Garza battling with Timmy. Throws to the cutter. Hugo Gonzalez, right-hand slam. Hugo Gonzalez plays as if there's no scoreboard.
Yeah, and you should play like that if you're a guy trying to get minutes.
It's a matter of the final margin right now. Celtics won by 45 yesterday. Bronny James steps back and knocks down a three. And the place goes crazy. 126-102. Shireman for Hugo Gonzalez. And Hugo Gonzalez will stop and start travel. But the numbers are going to get padded even more. Celtics with a +6 scoring differential. Up by 24 now. That's going to go up near 7 a game. Celtics already top 5 in the NBA in scoring margin, net rating, number 3 offense, number 1 in the East. Those numbers are going to go up. Right side 3 for Nick Smith is good. Lakers ended up having a good shooting night from 3 after a terrible start. They're at 41%. Celtics' three-point defense over the last few weeks has not been good. 21 is the margin right now. Hugo Gonzalez zips it. Bad entry, throws it away. He overshot Garza by a mile, as if Garza could jump to get that. Nick Smith calls his own number. 3 is short. Long rebound. Dalton Connect has got it. Finds Bronny James. Bronny driving, throws a pass cross court, easily picked off by Shireman. A couple of late turnovers here for Bronny James. 126-105. Let's see if Joe's going to call off the dogs here and not shoot. By doing this last night in Washington, it cost the Celtics their best offensive game in franchise history by taking the shot clock violation rather than scoring. Hugo Gonzalez still going to drive and has the ball knocked away. Could have been a foul. They weren't going to call it now with 30 seconds left. Celtics just take care of business tonight. Driving Dalton Connect. He got fouled. They don't call that. Hugo Gonzalez has a loose ball. He'll get across half court. Celtics will have to shoot or take the shot clock violation here as they rise to their feet at the Garden. A lot of disappointment about this day, about what this game turned into. But at the end of the day, it's going to be another blowout Celtics win. And the gap-year Boston Celtics are starting to put a gap between themselves and the middle of the Eastern Conference. They go into Washington last night and win by 45. Tonight, on the second night of the back-to-back, their 5th game in 7 nights. They continue their offensive onslaught, and they bludgeon the LA Lakers. The final score, Boston 126, LA 105. The Celtics have won 9 of 11. Back with more on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Wendy's has new chicken tenders and new sauces. So whether you're a creamy ranch girly or a new Wendy's signature stand, you can dip to your heart's content. Now let's wrap this up because I got to dip. I want to try these new tenders. For tendies you're going to know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
At participating U.S. Wendy's.
Hey, Boston, we all know this city works hard. From the Seaport to Kendall Square, innovation moves fast here. So Boston companies need financial tools built for speed and control. That's where Brex comes in. Brex is the official corporate card of the Boston Celtics, but it's even more than that. Brex built an intelligent finance platform that uses AI agents to take manual finance tasks off your plate. Things like issuing cards to new hires, filling out expense reports, and enforcing your expense policy are all automated. Over 30,000 companies already run on Brex. Yours could too. Learn more at Brex.com.
Hi, this is Boston Ford Sam Hauser, and I'm proud to partner with Delta Dental of Massachusetts on Veterans Assist. Every time we record an assist this season, Delta Dental donates $25 up to $50,000 to the Tufts University School of Dental Medicine's Cares for Veterans program. This program makes a real difference delivering dental care to veterans experiencing housing challenges across Massachusetts. Let's give our veterans something to smile about, the care they deserve.
Derek White down the left side, kick to the corner. Walsh, 3, no. Back iron, Jaylen Brown deflects it out to a wide open Anthony Simons for 3.
Good job by Brown. Just keeping that basketball alive. He knew he couldn't get it. Let me see if I can tap it to one of my guys.
Celtics 5 of 8 from 3. They lead by 12. That's going pretty much the way you thought it was going to go. Celtics won 9 of 11. Another blowout win tonight. They beat the Lakers 126-105. We're joined by Anthony Simons outside. We wanted to speak to you specifically, and Max and I are both in agreement about this and the way you are playing. And I don't think anybody realizes the adjustment you have had to make to play on this team, and it just seems like every single game, talking to Joe before the game specifically about you, that you have been not only a willing participant, you have been just as involved in the physicality on the defensive end that anybody has on this team.
Yeah, just just understanding what your role is, and just buying in.